This is Papa Shango. And you are listening to Icopod. Beware of Papa Shango. Beware of voodoo. And definitely beware of Icopod.
Hey guys, I've got this great idea.
Matt, I'm tired and I want to go home. Besides, Halloween Havoc is about to start.
Look, you have been picking houses all night long. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, that's only because we ended up with 2 pieces of last year's Christmas fruitcake from the last one you picked.
Yeah.
Whatever house you pick better be good.
Good? You want good? This will be better than good. This one will be great. And I want that. Cool.
This place is creepy.
What are you guys, babies or something? This place ain't that bad.
Well, look at it, Matt. It looks like it's haunted. Let's just go home and watch Halloween Havoc and forget all about this one. We've got plenty of candy already.
Well, who cares about candy? I came here to see something scary. Cool.
I think I hear Mom calling.
Sisters, what a pain. Who brought her?
Hi, kids.
Wow, it's Tony Schiavone. Hey, shouldn't you be at the pay-per-view?
I have a helicopter waiting to pick me up in a few minutes.
What's that smell, Tony?
It's my wife. She's baking cookies. Would you kids like to have some?
What kind are they?
Only a kind a mother could make. Why don't you come inside and have a bite of her cookies?
We have enough treats already. We came here to see something scary.
You want to see something scary? I'll show you something scary. Come inside. So, you kids want a little fright in your night, huh?
Gee, Mrs. Schiavone, how did you get up there so fast?
Don't you kids know? All things are possible on All Hallows Eve. Frightening, chilling things like spin the wheel, make the deal. Just one haunting spin will lock Cactus Jack and Vader in combat when it lands on one of its many ghoulish, haunting matches.
That's not gonna be scary. If you can't come up with something better than that, we are leaving.
Okay. I've had it, all right? You guys want to be really scared?
Get a load of this.
Let's get out of here!
And we're back with bonus episode number 11. I'm Bob Collins Jr., and with me, as always, is Austin Skinner. It is 9:20 p.m. Eastern Time, and by God, we're doing our second live watch for you, the IcoPod fans. This time around, it is WCW Halloween Havoc 1993, arguably one of my favorite WCW pay-per-views. Austin, have you ever seen this show? Any memories on this show? What do you got for me?
I've seen probably half this show. But I got to tell you right off the bat here, Bob, I'm pretty pissed off.
Why?
Well, I took all that time in between recording shows to change into my Halloween costume from middle school, my Scream costume, because that's what we agreed on. And come to find out, I joined back up with you, and you don't have a fucking costume on.
No, I do. I'm naked Midian. I don't have any pants on right now.
Well, I didn't know we could be wrestlers, okay? I thought it had to be...
No, I just have a fanny pack literally covering my groin right now.
Well, you must have zipped your wiener into the fanny pack, because otherwise you're seeing it.
Yeah, no, it's bleeding.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's oozing out like a ketchup bottle, but the one you gotta like hit it for. Yeah, it's like just clumping out blood right now.
This is Heinz 57.
Yeah, it's just not going well.
Okay. Well, now that I'm going to go ahead and peel this off, and I will be naked Midian Jr.
Perfect.
So we can match up here and be ready for these Halloween festivities, because nothing screams Halloween like April 2nd.
That's right. We're in the Halloween spirit here in the beginning of spring.
That's right.
Yeah,
that is right.
Now you might have noticed at our opener this week, after probably Papa Shango would make sense. So after Papa Shango did our little opener here, we had about a 4-minute and 20-second dialogue there of Tony Schiavone kind of doing a creepy opening, which is what we'll be seeing here when we start our live watch. I just felt like it was necessary to incorporate that into this show. But this is, again, one of my favorite WCW shows as a kid on the tape trading circuit. This was one of the ones that I for sure wanted to check out. Since it is pretty late at night already, it's 9:21 p.m. I'll just get into the description here that is on the network for this event. It is spin the wheel, make the deal. When the wheel spins, the nightmare begins. Halloween Havoc 1993 features a main event between Cactus Jack and Big Van Vader, where the match type is determined by spinning a wheel. Ravishing Rick Rude defends the WCW International World Heavyweight title against Nature Boy Ric Flair. Sting battles Sid Vicious. Dustin Rhodes defends the United States Championship against Steve Austin, plus the Nasty Boys, Harlem Heat, and more. So, judging from that description, Austin, where is your excitement level for WCW Halloween Havoc 1993?
Pretty high, just because some of those high-profile matches I have seen before. It's been, I don't even know how long since I've watched them. But yeah, pretty high. And historically, and this is something we've talked, on and off air about, is Halloween Havoc for me, WCW, the pinnacle. I know a lot of people say, well, no, it's Starrcade, sure. But at the same time, a lot of the best matches of the year, any year for WCW, took place at Halloween Havoc. Not only that, the themes were always so cool. It was really just a good way to suck you into that one show. So I am looking forward to this one. I'm glad we kind of waited for this to be the second show, because had we finished the night off with Smoky Mountain, I probably would have took a nice little mountain of a nap. So here we are. It is 1993. We're following along with our WCW timeline. We've rented our VHS video from the local Video King store, and we're ready to pop it in and get spooked by these Halloween festivities.
Yeah. Now, most times we would do a countdown. We would watch the ads for these shows. But right now, what we've done instead is we've gone ahead, kind of like what Conrad and all those guys do. They do it the smart way. They will skip through the ads and stuff, and they'll start on all zeros. And then after the count of 5, you just start the show, and we'll stay on task. We did that pretty well with Smoky Mountain. I think we were on par for timing for that one. So right now I'm on, I guess, not triple zeros. There's 5 zeros. So there's no seconds, there's no minutes, and there's no hours.
Correct.
On my screen is black.
Yes.
The time for the show is about 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 14 seconds. I am really looking forward to you. Like you mentioned, a lot of great matches have been on these shows. The staging is usually pretty unique and fun.
Yeah.
This show is substantially stronger than Fall Brawl on paper.
Yep.
So this could be one of the best WCW shows that we have come across thus far on IcoPod. So I'm going to count down from 5, unless Austin has anything else to say.
No, I think we're ready. And it's nice, too, because as we get later into the 93 year for WCW changes a lot from 93 to 94.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be interesting to kind of follow that timeline concurrently with the one we're going through with WWF, whereas more so it's a transitional time for WWF. I feel like for WCW, it's very black and white. So things change very drastically pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see. Again, we're pretty late in the year, 93 here. And I believe our next bonus video, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be...
Not
Starcade?
Battle Bowl. Yeah, it's going to be Starcade 93 for WCW.
Okay.
And then we would have Super Brawl and like Spring Stampede going into 94. But yeah, you're right. 94 is drastically different than what WCW would be in the early half of 94. And that'll be fun for us from just watching these videos to notice that difference.
Yes.
Once a certain brother comes in, WCW drastically shifts to a different kind of presentation. So
there you go.
That will be fun to see. All right, so I will just start counting down, and when I hit go, you can just press X or Y or whatever, and we'll get this show on the road. Here we go. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we are. We're in the middle of a forest during a thunderstorm. Oh, nope, we're on a street corner.
Well, they're on a studio, Austin. Let's be real.
This is real life, damn it.
This is what you guys would have heard for our opening. Episode,
okay.
By the way,
okay. I fucking love Halloween. I love everything about Halloween. I've always been into masks and dressing up and taking on a role, let's say. And as a kid, Halloween always seemed so cool. And like now, Halloween's a dead holiday. Like there's never any kids out. And if there is, it's very little. It's usually done by like 7:30.
Yeah.
It's so weird just to see how culturally Halloween's really not even a big deal anymore.
I don't think people want to go outside to go house to house to get candy anymore.
Well, not only that, you got to worry about rapists living next door.
Right, like Tony Schiavone here. I find it funny how there's 4 kids, 3 of them are dressed up, and one of them is Sting.
Yeah, they probably should have all been wrestlers, realistically.
Either have them all be wrestlers or have them all not be wrestlers.
Right.
But to have one guy dressed as Sting, which is essentially just face paint and a t-shirt, while one guy is a vampire. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know what the other kid is. Was
Frankenstein, maybe?
Is he? Is that what? Oh, me, I guess. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't. Whatever.
They should have all had him be WWF wrestlers.
Oh my God, Tatanka,
Adam Bomb, Tatanka, Yokozuna.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Oh, he just got spooked.
Tony Schiavone probably really lives in this fucking house.
I doubt it. He's on an announcer salary. He can't be affording this.
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. Probably just got done yanking one off. Hey,
There he
kid,
is.
come on in. Dig deep in this candy bowl. You'll find a really big candy bar. Tony Schiavone's got no lips.
I don't even know if he. What is this?
Why isn't he not even blinking?
Has he blinked yet? I don't think
No.
he has. Oh my
What a
god,
fucking weirdo.
he's literally not blinking.
I've seen
my
this
God.
before and I love it. I love the campness of WCW in the early 90s.
How has he not blinked the entire time? So this would raise many alarms for me. 4 kids entering one guy's house, and he just had the most evil looking smile in the world.
This had to be how the 7 gimmick was born.
Oh yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if one of the kids used was Cody? That'd be pretty funny. And like the girl's
Tony
Charlotte.
fucking Schiavone. Yeah, right. What a fucking psychopath.
I would have to think that if my parents bought me this pay-per-view and this was the opener, they'd be like, what the hell are you watching?
It's like a bad Goosebumps movie.
Yeah, it really is. You're absolutely right. Oh my god, Tony Schiavone just did the job to a kid. He's holding his nose like it's broken.
Does he have a robe with a full suit on underneath?
I think so. I didn't notice the full suit. What is he doing?
Breaking his own neck.
He's taking his mask off. He's not really Tony Schiavone. Oh my god.
What in the fuck?
Tony Schiavone's a weird creature.
Who's that? The Mansquito?
That was bizarre. All right, well here we are.
I hope he acts like that the whole pay-per-view.
There's no way. Like he has that entire outfit on.
He just
at
talks like a
ringside.
robot. Like, hi guys.
Yeah. Here we are. We're in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Interesting.
This is one of the first times we're actually like in a wrestling town. Well, I guess Houston was for Fall Brawl, but that place was empty. This place looks like it's kind of full.
Yeah, it's pretty full.
And they have the classic stage. Oh, Eric Bischoff.
He's in his best Buddy Lee Parker fucking
Yeah.
attire here. Or should I say, actually, now this is his best looking.
Colonel Robert Parker.
Nope. Fuck, who we just watched?
Oh, Tony's dressed as Jesse.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Jesse's dressed as a doctor. Well, he's got a mask on.
Frankenstein. Yeah.
And now it's Jesse Ventura.
That's a pretty good Jesse costume.
Yeah, that is not bad.
Tracy Smothers is who Bischoff was dressed
Oh,
like.
okay. The front row for WCW is a bunch of overweight stay-at-home moms, it looks like.
Literally, the homeschool club is in the front row.
Yeah.
Jesse's like, well, let me tell you something. Our president doesn't know what he's doing. I'm going to be in the White House. I'm going to whip you with this little hair tail I got back here, and you're not going to do nothing about it. And you're not a good Jesse. I'm the real Jesse.
I've never wanted to kiss myself more than I do right now. What did he do? Did he just take something out of his butt?
Pretty sure.
Oh my God. WCW, what are you doing to me here?
All right,
All right, folks, here we go. I would imagine Too Cold Scorpio will be coming out, or Eric Watts or somebody. This is usually how we start off these shows. No, it's going to be Booker T. Okay, Booker T, Stevie Ray, and the Equalizer. That's an interesting tandem here.
Dave Sullivan, right?
Yep. Oh, Booker, Harlem Heat, they're getting some fire.
Ooh,
Can you dig it, sucker? All right, so they're going to be facing somebody here. I don't remember all the matches on this show. Booker T, a future WCW World Champion, 7 years later.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah. So is Stevie Ray.
Yeah, Harlem Heat going in.
You know, it's funny that people are giving Stevie Ray shit for being a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, like what the fuck? What'd Coco Beware do, bitches?
Yeah, what a Brutus Beefcake. Like,
Yeah, right,
give me a
exactly.
break. Tori Wilson, give me a break.
Oh god damn it.
Shockmaster, baby.
Blue
Oh my
Pepper.
god, this is the greatest match already. Shockmaster,
Oh,
Ice Train, and Jumping
no.
Jim Steele, or whatever his name is. Charlie Norris, I mean, there you go. Charlie Norris. Tatanka, the fake Tatanka.
Oh no.
A younger Ron Simmons and the man formerly known as Typhoon.
Why is this starting the fucking pay-per-view?
Oh my god.
Good
is the
God.
best. This is the best thing I've ever seen already. This is pay-per-view of the year.
They should have changed his name from the Shockmaster. Like, why did they just keep it?
Well, I know they mentioned like on TV they would always call him like Uncle Fred or whatever. They should have just made him Uncle Fred.
Yeah, like the Shockmaster name makes no fucking sense when he comes out like a construction worker.
Yeah. He's hugging Ice Train. Ice Train's
Fucking
like, what the fuck you
Ice
touching me
Train,
for?
dude. Oh my god.
Yeah. He's the replacement for Ron Simmons. I'm convinced.
Absolutely. And
And
fuck Charlie Haas or whatever his fucking name is.
Charlie
over here.
Norris. Fucking, you know what's funny is Ice Train off and on would be in WCW until the day it died.
Yeah.
Because he like in 2001 or whatever, he was like some limo driver for the Magnificent Seven or whatever it was.
Is it me or does Norris have no upper body definition at all?
None.
Like
It's all flat.
His arms are skinny as fuck.
Yeah.
Harlem Heat's gear is really shitty though too.
Well, that's probably something their mother put together for him.
Yeah, it looks like it was hand sewn with some pattern you can buy at Walmart.
Yeah, I don't think they get good gear until like the end of '94. That's when they go with like the leather or whatever.
Yeah.
And even
Once
that's pretty
Sherry's
bad.
around, you know.
Yeah, but even that's pretty bad. Like their
Well,
94 stuff.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is so great. This is the best.
This is black on black violence here, and I don't
Booker
like
T selling hardcore for young Ron Simmons here.
it.
Stevie Ray's like, all right, man, you just spin around. You can. Oh yeah, all right, yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, sucker.
This should be the birth of the Nation of Domination.
Oh my god.
Because Booker and Ice Train and Stevie should just all look at each other and be like, we could take these suckers, and then they all team up and take out the white guys and the fake Indian and go from there.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Yeah.
Dave Sullivan should definitely not be on Harlem Heat's team.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
He seems like the most racist out of all the people in this match.
Yeah. Although I'll say this, Stevie and Booker look like they're in pretty good shape.
Booker's legs are so fucking long.
Yeah. It makes sense that his finishing move would be the scissors kick later on.
But yeah, like you said, even Stevie Ray's in pretty good
He's
shape.
looking pretty slender.
Yeah, he is.
He got thick later on.
Yeah.
Muscle-wise, not fat.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Oh, well, give him the benefit of the doubt. I love how they got what are the agents thinking here going in this match? All right, we gotta make Ice Train look like $1 million. So
Headbutt off the top turnbuckle.
every basic move, you're gonna do somersault flips. Here comes Tatanka.
Yee!
And Tomahawk.
Oh
That's great.
my god. Why is this fucking 70-year-old man in this match?
This is a future WCW World Champion. No, not Booker T. I'm talking about Charlie Norris.
You know what this is like? It's like when you play the old wrestling games, right? And you can switch the costumes, but you can't switch anything about the character.
Yeah.
So just to fuck around, you take the model Rick Martel and you throw Tatanka's gear on him. And there you go. You got fucking Charlie Norris over here.
Perfect. Here comes Uncle Fred.
With the whitest name of all time. There's nothing Native American about him.
No. I feel bad for Booker T having a sell right now for Shockmaster.
Look at his tights coming up out of his jeans.
I was gonna say, what the hell is that? He just sat like on his whole shoulder, full weight on that leg drop.
Fuck Shockmaster, dude. Earthquake was definitely the Shawn.
Without question. It's like, that's not even close. This is so good. I have to eat a Hostess treat right now.
That's right. I just got done with my Uncrustable.
There you go.
It was still a little bit frozen, but you know what? I powered through, just like we're going to power through this fucking pay-per-view at this point.
You had a semi-frozen Crustable?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Well, desperate times, my friend.
I think Ice Cream was just telling Booker, I'm blowing up, man. We got to go home.
He's like, dude, we got 10 more minutes. What do you mean?
I don't care. Just pin me, man. I can't do this. Harlem Heat with a double side slam because Ice Train is that dominant that they have to have two of them do it.
Good Lord. I'm rooting for Harlem Heat and the racist. I mean, the Equalizer.
Well, it feels like they're the babyface.
Yeah, literally.
At least I'm taking this as Dave Sullivan has changed his tune and he's not racist anymore.
Is it me or is Big E in the ring right now?
Oh, don't insult Big E like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a diehard Big E fan.
I am. I like the way he moves his hips.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah. I remember when he was supposed to be like the next big thing.
Well, you see how they're trying to push Kofi as like this new fucking champion?
If he wins the strap, I'll be shocked.
That's so stupid. He's a fucking mid-carder. Why is he fighting for the belt?
I don't know.
He's never been more than that.
I know Dave Sullivan, but maybe he wants to be a little bit more.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's why we better do it, you know.
No.
I think people are a little silly these days.
Look at that collision of just two superstars, Sullivan and Norris. No one's freaking moving an inch.
The immovable force meets the...
They're both saying, no, you run. No, you run. I don't want to run.
And then
here
he
comes
tags
Uncle
out. He's like, nobody's
Fuck
running.
you. All right, so then Norris, you lost that one, pal. You took yourself out of the match. Uncle Fred's like, this is how you do it.
He's just stuttering around the ring like, fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, dear
man.
God.
So Dave Sullivan just slammed himself, essentially.
So mistimed.
Here comes young Ron Simmons with Bradshaw, and there's a back elbow.
They need to tag out Jake the Snake here.
He just told them, he's literally telling them what to do right now.
Oh, he called the whole segment.
Yeah, he just is like, you come in, break it up. That's just dreadful.
Harlem Heat's like, what you talking about, sucker? Let us in the match.
Come on, Tatanka. Here we go.
I'm hoping Borga comes out.
Oh, man, that was an awkward closing. Did you just say you hope that Borga comes out?
Yeah.
That'd be weird. He comes out, oh, this is the wrong fucking show. Whoops.
Where is Lex Luger?
Luger. I hate all you American people.
Last I knew he worked here.
That'd be pretty funny. Come on, Stevie. Oh, here comes Booker.
They should have had Borga be Glacier.
Have Borga be Glacier.
Yeah, that's what they should have did.
Why?
Because that would have made more sense. He's from Helsinki. It's cold there.
Oh, brother. Ray Lloyd or whatever. He did a great job as Glacier.
Fuck it.
I liked Glacier's entrance when I was a kid. What was that?
Blood runs cold.
Booker T just hit a weird spinning scissor kick.
You don't know. He's just trying to finish the match.
Yeah, I don't even know what that was. All right. And now he's like raising the roof or something.
We want the gold, sucker.
Going to the middle rope, and he misses a splash. About 8 people in the front row just laughed at Booker T for missing that. So we know what New Orleans finds funny. That's missing splashes off the top rope or middle rope. Uncle Fred, your local drunk is just cleaning house.
According to The Rock, do you know what Booker thinks 2 + 2 is?
5.
Thomas Jefferson, sucker.
What?
Yeah. When he was a little kid, The Rock says that Booker was in class.
Oh my God, what was that?
And the teacher says, Booker, do you know what 2 + 2 is? He goes, yeah, it's Thomas Jefferson, sucker.
What is that from?
I don't know, a promo from like 2001.
All right. Uncle Fred, he just pinned Booker T with a bear hug, sit down slam or something. I don't even know.
It looked like he hurt his knees more than Booker T.
Yeah, he would have shattered his ACLs with that move. Afterwards, your Uncle Fred clears house of the equalizer, Dave Sullivan.
By clotheslining his fucking head off.
Yeah, so that's probably going to be a Starrcade main event. And then, there's a replay of Fred mounting Booker T after the bear hug slam.
Horrible camera angle, by the way.
Yeah.
Booker kicked out.
His shoulder was up.
That's bullshit.
Booker's a smart businessman. He can be like, my shoulder was up the entire time.
Booker screwed Booker.
Yeah, so I think judging by this match, no one in their wildest dreams would predict that Booker T, out of that group of men, would be a Hall of Famer. Here's our favorite guy, Terry Taylor. He was a failed backstage interviewer for the WWF at King of the Ring, so they got rid of him, and now WCW has hired him as a special referee. Or maybe just a referee in general. He's got an entire referee outfit on.
He's like, I don't know what's more ridiculous, my costume or the fact that you're back here in WCW. Terry Taylor's like, well, let me tell you, I was never a rooster, but I've always been a cock.
Oh, my God. I don't even know. I can't remember why he's here.
Who gives a shit about Terry Taylor? Who cares? Why is Bischoff dressed up like that?
I don't know. Maybe he has a thing for cowboys.
A fucking Confederate soldier with the hat and all.
He's not a Confederate. He doesn't have anything Confederate on him.
Yeah, that's what that gray is.
No.
Well, he's got a terrible 5 o'clock shadow.
I was just going to say. So Terry Taylor is probably saying, I'm probably just going to get fired after this match. I'll be back in WWF, and I'll get fired there, and you guys will want me back.
And I'll come book for you.
I'll come book for you for a little bit, and then it'll be great. All right, here's Paul Orndorff.
Speaking of great.
With the masked assassin, or assassin number 1.
Oh, I thought that was the yellow M&M.
Oh, my God. What are you talking about? He is one angry masked man, I'll tell you that.
I like that his eyes aren't even open when he walks.
Or is that just because the mask is smushing his face?
Yeah. And what do you think they're cheering at him right now?
Probably number 1.
Paula.
No, you're number 1. They're about to kiss right now. You're so fucking beautiful. I know I am. I could kiss. Just do it. Just kiss me. Everybody's watching. I can't do it.
Look at the fat coming out from under the mask.
That mask is big. How is that not popping off of his face?
He stole that from Rey Mysterio's bag and like fucking threw it on.
Oh man. All right. Well, Paul Orndorff here is going to be facing a pumpkin. Oh no. Oh, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. You can't have fire in a building, Ricky. That's a fire hazard. What are we doing?
Interesting.
Did he have this at Fall Brawl? The fire and everything?
I don't know if he had the fire. I know he had the gear, like the wings.
Did he?
I think so.
All those people in the crowd right now are like, we're about to die. This guy's going to light us all on fire.
Is he going to do the spit thing?
Yeah, he's going to have to. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Boom. Go. Yeah, there it is. How does that not fucking burn his face off?
He's a dragon, dude.
How, though? That's insane to me.
I was never the biggest Ricky Steamboat fan.
I like Ricky Steamboat. You know, I can get invested in his stuff. But it's like similar with Ric Flair for me. What does he really do? Chops? That's it. I can't get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
These crowds are so different than WWF. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah, for sure. Wow, Paul Orndorff's arm is looking really bad.
That's looking way smaller than when the last time we saw him.
Dude, yeah, it's not looking good at all. It's quite noticeable.
And that's his dominant arm.
Yes.
Huh. That's insane.
You know, it really sucks. It really does.
Come on, Ricky. Do it for the kids.
Orndorff
Nick
sharing
Patrick was
some
pissed.
words. Yeah, he's sharing some words with the official here. He wound up the little arm and drove it right down.
If Paul Orndorff were to stand like that the entire time, he's $1 million. Because as soon as he turns around, it's like, what happened?
I wonder if he had to do like uneven workouts. You can't work out that arm the same as the other arm.
There's no way. I wonder if fans at the time were like, we can't buy into this because he's hitting him with that kid looks like it's Sting. How many people are dressed as Sting today?
Most of them.
Man, alive.
He even's got the tights on.
He's got the whole, he's got all the gear on. Maybe it is Sting
Mm-hmm.
the whole entire time.
That's what I'm thinking.
The entire left side of the arena appears to be empty, by the way.
Roughly, yeah.
I wonder if just slammed Steamboat on the rampway.
Although I will say, definitely Steamboat WCW over Steamboat WWF.
Sure. Yeah. I feel like I was harsh earlier on Steamboat because I enjoy his matches with like Austin and like his stuff with Flair is obviously really good.
Well, so here's the thing. I feel like Steamboat's one of them guys where I don't enjoy it for Steamboat. I enjoy it for the other guy he's usually facing.
Right. Yeah, but I feel like Steamboat's all about the selling.
Well, he definitely is. I mean, don't get me wrong, technically, like he's really good and he knows how to carry a match. But he doesn't have that larger than life X factor,
No.
game changing signee.
I feel like
sort of-
Steamboat's up to no good here. He's about to do something.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out the tights and do the breast knocks.
He got a running head start for a crossbody, and Orndorff just sidestepped it.
Yeah.
What a crash and fall segment that is. That's hilarious. That is so funny. He was like, yeah, this is going to be great. I'll dive over the top rope. I thought that was like a 4 count.
I don't even know. It was like he rolled out of it, but was still in a pin.
Oh, that was weird. Nick Patrick is apparently notorious for not knowing how to do a pinfall here.
And he's out of position quite a lot.
Yeah. So now he's controlling his strong arm?
Yes.
Wouldn't you go for the weak arm?
No, because you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but if you're trying to get a submission, if your arm is weaker,
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
like he's
Okay.
doing knee drops right now, he could probably break his child arm right now.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't be so mean and say child arm because Orndorff couldn't possibly control.
Well, it kind of is like that.
It kind of is. It's like a teenager. And break it. Great. Ricky, don't lose the number. It's the only one you got. This is the easy hole to get out of.
He's not even really doing anything.
He's controlling one arm.
He's making it harder for himself.
Yeah. Here, great. Paul, just grab his head. You got a sleeper hold right there. Boom. Counter.
Bob, do you like Peeps?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Do you like candy corn?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I like candy corn too.
Do you like the candy corn pumpkins and stuff?
Oh, I mean, it's all the same stuff, yeah.
Well, no, those are marshmallow flavor, man. I don't really like the pumpkins. I just like the candy corn.
I just have the candy corn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom got me hooked on those at a young age.
And it's so funny because a lot of people don't like fucking candy corn. Like
It's
I know
just sugar. I don't understand.
Well, yeah, exactly. And I know a lot of people who do not like it. Although I always hated on Halloween how you'd get candy and then like loose candy corn would be in the bottom.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had loose candy corn.
Yeah, like who the fuck did that?
Yeah. I remember one year for Halloween, I had a pillowcase as my bag or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And I probably filled up 3/4 of it because like we just went all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
And I was a chubby kid growing up, so I kept it in my backpack for school and stuff. Like I just go in there and just grab Tootsie Rolls and shit.
I'm telling you, Halloween's not like that anymore.
It's really not. There was one year, because I obviously grew up in Bayberry or whatever, and
which is a really good neighborhood to Halloween trick or treat.
Yeah, but one year, because like usually it closes at it stops doing it like 9 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah.
But one year it was like 7:30 or something. We like had hit all the places, and my buddy was like, "Dude, let's cross 57."
Oh,
because we had never been over there for Halloween for trick or treating.
Oh,
and we were like 13, 12, something like that. No, 14.
Oh, okay,
something like that. And I was like, "Let's do it." So we sprint. It's like raining. We're sprinting. The amount of candy over there, oh my god!
You cleaned house.
So much stuff, man. There was one time with my buddy, we found a house that was doing king size candy bars, right?
Yeah.
So I get one, he gets one, and he's like, "Bob, we could just like change our outfit a little bit, and I bet you we can get another one." Right. So I'm like, I can't, dude. I know. Like my outfit, they'll know it's me because like I was just like a baseball player or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Dude, he had a reversible jacket or whatever." So it went from black to brown.
Oh,
So he reversed it. He goes over there and he got another candy bar.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I was like, "You son of a bitch."
What a heel.
Yeah. Orndorff just got sent strong arm into the guard railing. And so I guess this is a smart strategy. Steamboat's, hey, you already have one weak arm. We can pull.
Exactly. Yeah. He's wearing him down.
Ricky Steamboat is about to destroy Nick Patrick. Nick Patrick is a stern father saying, "You will not talk to me like that in front of your mother."
And his mother's assassin number 1 on the outside.
Yeah. She's so embarrassed that she's wearing a mask.
I'm pretty sure assassin number 1 has a goiter spilling out the bottom of their fucking mask.
That's disgusting. That is gross.
Also a little fucked up, but
And Ricky Steamboat goes back to working over the arm. I feel like this is going to be a lengthy match as they're focusing on body parts. It's usually not a good sign for quick matches.
Well,
I'd rather watch the opening 6-man tag than this right now.
oh, I don't know if I'd say that far.
I might go in reverse right now and just watch that match on repeat this entire time.
I think we should wait for a Van Hammer match.
Oh my god, that would be just horrible. Steamboat was trying to rip apart Paul's fingers there. I don't think he understands the rules of the match to be doing that.
If you could own one pair of ring boots, worn, ring-used ring boots, whose ring boots would you want?
Oof. Ring boots. That's a good question. I'll go with like a pair of Rick Rudes.
Oh yeah,
Just because I'm sure they would have like different designs on them,
right.
or like Jake Roberts with the
Yeah.
snake type of stuff.
Yeah.
So I would have said macho, but machos were pretty basic.
Well, really, because the frills were a separate part of the boot usually.
Yeah. Or warriors, maybe.
Yeah, warriors would be cool.
Yeah.
You'd have to get one that was lettered up. Like Rick Rude's would have ravishing down the side or whatever, or rude or something.
I think one side has like ravishing, and the other side has rude. Or
Yeah.
other people has rude.
Yeah, you'd have to have a very distinguished pair of wrestling boots. Like Bret Hart boots are pretty iconic.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Bret Hart, that's a good one.
That'd be cool.
Yokozuna's boots, which would be his feet. Just cut those right off.
Kamala's boots.
Yeah. Bob, whose boots do you have? Oh, yeah, Kamala's. He didn't wear any. Yeah, I know. You know how he had his legs amputated? I took his boots.
Holy fuck.
How did you do that? I just keep them in the freezer.
He couldn't feel it.
That's fine.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to hell. I think Orndorff just got rammed into the post on the floor, I think.
Yeah.
The fans are yelling at him.
Literally bent all the way over the guardrail.
That's when you know you're over. Look, I've never seen the Steamboat just made sure to avoid being pulled out of the floor to the floor. He had his legs spread out, and now that's going to backfire. Great. He just got rammed face first on the apron a few times. There's Doug Dillinger just hanging out, not doing anything, as 9 fans could just punch Orndorff in the face right now.
Yeah.
What great security that WCW has.
You know what's crazy though? I mean, look at the production value, from here, right here, to what we were just watching for the last bonus episode.
Well, yeah, Smoky Mountain's going to have way less production value, no doubt.
It's crazy. It's crazy what like national TV does for a company.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a police officer telling the kids not to enjoy themselves. As Ricky and Steamboat's right in front there. Now there's one guy. Come on, fucking Ricky. What are you doing?
I got $20 on this match.
This guy's got one fucking arm and you can't even beat him. He's wearing a Sting shirt as well. He's yelling, "Let's go, Steamboat, let's go."
A kid was just standing right there while Steamboat was coming back over there, just chowing down on some nachos. Like, who gives a fuck about this?
Orndorff on the top rope as steam is filling the ring.
And
he did not hit that elbow shot.
He used the wrong arm.
He did.
Steamboat was on the other side, and he tried to fucking drop an elbow on his forehead and used the incorrect arm to do so.
Well, he used the correct arm as the sense of his strong arm, but he needed to use his weak arm for that one.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was a cluster.
They attempted a double crossbody block or whatever, but Orndorff, I think, ran to the ropes a little late, and that caused them to.
Yeah, he wasn't committed fully. It didn't look like.
He decided to fuck that up pretty bad. Zooming onto Paul Orndorff's nipple for some reason. That was nice.
His pointy ass nipple.
Yeah, must be cold there in New Orleans.
Nolan's.
Nola, baby.
Icopod, you got to hear it.
What is going on here? That's the most awkward looking roll up ever. Nick Patrick cannot kick his arms out on top rope. Well, now he did, but that took him about 9 tries. What is going on with these guys? They don't know how to do a roll up?
It's getting real sloppy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Orndorff just goes right to the rampway. Doug Dillinger just backing away like I'm not fucking doing my job right now. Steamboat on top and a chop. He's playing to the crowd, and the crowd's just like, well, we don't fucking care, Ricky. Literally no one even stood up after that.
Not at all.
That was pretty anticlimactic.
Although we've noticed that with WCW pay-per-views, alternative, WWF crowds are usually into everything.
Yeah, they'll pop for the spots, yeah.
WCW crowds aren't into anything until like the second to last and last match.
Yeah. Orndorff just got atomic dropped into the ring. Steamboat coming off the top. Devastating chop. Tatanka does it better.
Ooh, that's fighting words.
1, 2, nothing.
Small shoulder up.
Yeah. For a guy that only has really one working arm, Orndorff is holding his own here tonight. Double chop to the mat. 1, 2. There's one guy on the hard cam side that's wearing a black shirt that seems to be invested in everything. He's probably heavily intoxicated.
It's always the one or two guys on the hard
Yeah, there's
cam.
always somebody. There's one kid with a fake belt who's just gripping it with excitement.
The replica belts back then fucking sucked ass.
They were horrible. They were like little foam belts that they
Like a
probably
little-
sold for $40.
Yeah, and it was worth $3 fucking.
Yeah.
They're gonna bridge out of this, huh? Wow. Orndorff hitting that bridge to get out of the pin. Now they're back to working pretty clean.
They just had a moment of sloppiness. I thought Steamboat was going to win that right there.
So did I, yeah. Orndorff's heads off the top turnbuckle, gets a schoolboy for a very near fall.
Belly to back suplex.
Steamboat's
again.
going up again.
Come on, Ricky.
Will he hit it?
I'm going to say yes. I'm so smart.
Big crossbody off the top.
Oh, here comes the angry mom who's embarrassed about her son wearing a mask. Oh, 2 count.
What a bunch of shit that was.
The one fan in the crowd almost did a flip over the railing. He was so upset. Come on, Ricky.
Who is assassin number 1?
I have no idea. I know one. It's not. Oh man, this is gonna drive me nuts.
I'm looking it up.
Because I know Bill Eadie or whatever from Demolition was a masked assassin, but I don't know if he was like assassin or masked assassin. Because that is a huge deal. Steamboat just casually beating over Orndorff right now. Nick Patrick saying, "No, this is too much. I care about you both way too much." Oh, Steamboat just shoved him away. And Ricky goes over the tops of the floor. So technically, Steamboat should get disqualified for putting his hands on Nick Patrick. But this is WCW, and we don't really pay attention to the rules. Max Assassin's putting a tampon in his mask, it looked like. And he just destroyed Ricky Steamboat with it. So Assassin just loaded up his mask with some kind of foreign object. Looked like a pad that a woman would be using. Nick Patrick is counting Steamboat. And Steamboat just got counted out. Wow. All right. Well, I was not expecting Paul Orndorff to win that by countout. Interesting choice for Mr. Paul Orndorff.
Yeah.
Victorious by countout. So WCW is basically saying, "Hey, Paul, we love you. Just not enough to have you go over Ricky, so we'll put you in a countout."
That's Jody Hamilton?
Oh, that sounds about right. Yeah.
I thought Jody Hamilton was Mr. Wrestling.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Oh, I gotta look that up now.
That makes sense because I remember on the TVs that Assassin would always be like, "Dusty Rhodes, I'm going to get my revenge on you," blah, blah. And they had a huge feud like a decade prior. So that makes sense. I don't know my wrestling history when it comes to masked wrestlers. And...
Shit, I should have known that was Jody Hamilton. I know who that is. But I thought it was Mr. Wrestling.
You met Jody?
No, I know who Jody Hamilton is.
Well, if you haven't met him, then you don't know him.
You know what I mean, Bob?
No, I don't.
So who is Mr. Wrestling?
Mr. Wrestling is a guy
with a white fucking mask.
Yeah, Steve Corino played him. He was Mr. Wrestling 3, technically. Now we got Jesse Ventura and not Jesse Ventura chit-chatting about stuff. This is terrifying. There's one overweight guy just hunched over the railing trying to regain his breath, it looks like. He's just mouth wide open, just staring at the camera.
I'm pretty sure he's special needs, Bob.
There's no way. No. And even if he were, I'm not going to feel bad about it. Oh, here we go. World TV title match. It's going to be Lord Steven Regal with Sir William defending against Davey Boy Smith.
They're all a bunch of Brits.
Here we go. I'm Davey Boy Smith, and I'm the future WCW World Champion.
I'm Bizarre.
I'm Spider-Man. What are the chances that Bulldog comes off the top rope like he did in Fall Brawl?
Pretty high.
You think so? You think he's going to come off that?
I think there's also a high chance that he lands on a trapdoor and breaks his back.
Oof, that's 5 years from now, man. Come on. Too soon, brother. Davey Boy Smith going for the TV title. How the mighty have fallen.
I love me some Davey Boy Smith, though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Bulldog,
British Bulldogs are one of my favorite tag team ever.
Here is Sir William, also known as Bill Dundee, which I did not know until I was about 19 years old.
I still don't like that fact.
Yeah. There's some more Sting wannabe kids.
It's an easy Halloween costume.
1 year, well, you're not wrong. 1 year, I did dress up as Sting, but I didn't do a paint face. I didn't paint my face. I didn't paint my face. I had a mask.
Like the plastic one?
Yeah, and I just put it over my face, and I just did it that way.
Did you talk like Sting?
Yeah, I talked like Sting by not talking.
Exactly. That's what I was hoping you'd say.
It was perfect.
They're getting Michael Buffer out for this shit.
This is a huge deal.
What the fuck?
This is going to go 15 minutes. Because Regal he refuses to ever like do a job. Ever. It's always time limit fucking draws with this guy.
Bulldog too, probably.
Look at the acne on the Bulldog there. He must be hitting puberty or something.
Either that or a needle.
No. Bulldog was on the up and up. Although for some reason his left shoulder looked yellow when he just put his arms up there. That was weird. What the hell? Why are you putting that in my fucking face, brother? I don't know what that is.
I can't read that shit.
Wait, it's the belt. I don't wear belts. No, it's like the championship. I don't want a championship. I'm from Britain. I'm Britain. I don't need no fucking belts. We didn't win anything.
I'm from British.
Yeah. I'll edit that out. Look at Real. Looks like he's just smelled a girl fart or something. That was always a great facial expression.
I think the shittiest part about Regal is the little fucking forearm tattoo that he has.
Yeah, what is that? Like what? Like seriously, what is on his? Like what is that?
Like who the fuck thought that looked good?
Is this a weird placement for one? Did he ever get that removed, or is that always there?
I think it's always there.
You see, looking at Bulldog right here, it is no surprise that he dies of heart failure.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just saying. His body is like ripping itself apart.
Bulldog's like, what's that tattooed on your fucking arm? Regal's like, it's a picture of your mother's taint. Now lock up with me, you bastard.
Jesus. Regal's pale like a Make-A-Wish kid, and then Bulldog is burnt to a crisp.
Holy fuck.
What?
A Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, well, they're not going to go to a tanning bed
Why wouldn't they, Bob?
because they're Make-A-Wish. Unless that was their wish, was to go to a tanning bed.
Maybe their wish is to work out with the British Bulldog. So he
Well,
brings
then
in
they're
the
going to die
needles.
of heart failure before they die of their unfortunate disease.
He brings in the needles to him.
Oh my God. You call me bad. This is all comedy. This isn't real. Although it probably isn't funny to mention Make-A-Wish. That's all right. Oh, here we go. This is Technical Wizard. Bulldog is already huffing and puffing, and he's literally taken one somersault.
He's like, fuck, let's go home.
Holy bloody hell. Have we gone 20 minutes already, Brett? It's Steve. What, Brett? No, it's Steve. All right, Brett.
Fuck, I forgot everything.
Fucking hell.
Lock up. I forgot everything, Brett. I'm fucked. Then they proceed to go a half hour.
Look at Bulldog doing a handstand flip.
Bulldog's the fucking man.
He is so proud of himself. It took me 3 weeks to do that. Look at me go. Have we had this conversation? Would you put the world title on this guy?
Bulldog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you could do it?
Yeah.
You would have no problem with it?
Look wise alone, in like a quarter of talent in the ring. Yeah. Lesser talented guys have held that belt.
Well, for sure, yeah. Like Bret Hart, for instance.
Oh, absolutely. Bret Hart blue.
Yeah.
I'm not even wearing his shirt right now.
No. Why would you?
Right.
When do you think would be a good time to put the belt on him?
Instead of Nash. And as
94.
Diesel. Yeah, as Diesel. I would have went with Bulldog. Put Bulldog over Sean. Have Sean and Bulldog trade it back and forth a couple times.
Interesting.
Because
I feel like Bulldog just recently watched like a lucha match or something, and he was like, "I can do fucking all that."
Well,
Bloody hell!
let's be honest. Bulldog in WCW did him no favors.
Yeah, probably not. I think this is his last pay-per-view appearance for WCW. So he lasted all of 8 months.
Yeah.
Because he made his pay-per-view debut at Super Brawl, and then that was in February, and this is now October, so less than a year. Hey, Brett, I think they're going to give me the belt. Oh, Davey, you're so naive. They're not going to give you the belt. Well, why not, brother? Is Sting still there? Well, yeah. Are they talking to Hogan? Yeah, I guess. Is like Sid there? Yeah. Well, there you go, man. You're behind 4 people already, and one of them isn't even there.
I'm fucked.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm fucked.
Hey, Brett, they're going to give me the belt. Oh, yeah, which one, Davey? The one that's on TV. Yeah, no, which one? No, yeah, the TV one. Like the world belt? No. The TV one. So like the third best belt, they're gonna give it to you? What do you mean third best belt? It's the one that's on TV. It says TV on it.
I'm fucked.
Oh, fucking hell, brother. I don't want to be world champions. I have to go travel the world. But if I'm the TV champ, I'm just on TV. But what happens if you travel the world? Oh, fucking hell. So you're fucking telling me I'm going to have to travel the world and still be the third best champion? Oh, fuck.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
Fucking hell, brother. Do you think Vince will take me back?
Yeah, if you
He
wear
doesn't have a TV belt, right?
if you wear blue jeans, he'll take you back.
Perfect.
Oh, dear
man.
God, that was fucking horrible.
They did not get proper elevation on that little catapult.
He attempted to monkey flip Regal, and Regal proceeded to not flip on the monkey flip and just landed on top of Bulldog.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. This has got to hurt a little bit, having a guy weighing 260 just stand on your fucking calf.
Yeah, it does hurt. Dallas told me it hurt because I did it to him.
Of course you would.
There's no way to work it either. You're heavy on the guy's legs. You
Yeah,
have to
there's
be.
unless you're like leaning for I don't know, even if you're leaning forward, you're still pressing down on the guy.
No, it's hard because then you're bending their legs even more.
Yeah.
So
Right, yeah.
you really can't.
Come
Once
on,
you get
Bill
them up
Dundee.
get them up in the air though, it's fine.
Well, yeah, because all the pressure's off.
The pressure's off, and then you just gotta lock your legs.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see the Romero special? Do we think we have Regal enough strength?
There's no way Davey pulls this off. Oh, he does.
It's all Regal,
Look-
really. Yeah.
Look
it's all
at
Regal.
Davey. His shoulders are technically down right now. What are you doing, Randy Anderson? Regal should have won the match by now.
No, it's all Regal core strength.
Sir William just ran away after distracting Bulldog. Here comes Regal. Beating on Bulldog.
This isn't a bad match. Come on.
No, it's not that bad. I just like acting like I'm Davey Boy Smith for 15 minutes.
I definitely would have wore frills in the 90s like all the top guys did.
Yeah, what is up with that?
Like my
Knee
boots definitely would have had frill on them.
I think I would have been like Shockmaster.
Oh yeah, like the construction look.
Well, yeah, just not really caring and just cashing a check. I would be the type of wrestler that is like, dude, I don't need a push or nothing. If you're giving me $65,000 a year, I'll
Just
do
put me on the
fucking want.
fucking show.
Yeah, I will lose to Charlie Norris every night. Does not fucking bother me.
Fucking A.
As long as that check clears, I'm good. It don't matter. If they were to ever approach me, like, hey Bob, we're thinking about maybe putting you on top, give you a nice raise. I'm like, fuck that. No, you are not.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that shit.
Bob, you don't want a main event with Vader? Fuck no. Vader's gonna kill me. Charlie Norris, I mean, he doesn't even know what he's doing. I'll go with Charlie Norris. I don't want Vader disjoining me for 25 minutes.
Fucking breaking your back in half.
Yeah, what's the fun in that?
If we don't see Vader take his mask off tonight, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Oh, he will. Give me a break. Has there ever been a match where he doesn't do that?
Give it 3 minutes and 20 seconds and his mask is off.
You give him that much time? He might do it during the ring introduction.
Take it off and throw it at the guy.
Yeah.
Bulldog's getting pummeled here by William.
It's Lord Steven, asshole.
Old Billy Regal over here.
Billy. Stretch marks. I love it.
I would have spelled Steven if I was him like Stefan.
Stefan.
I think it would have got over more as a heel.
That's funny. Stefan. That just made me annoyed just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, he's sweating right into Bulldog's mouth.
it's fine.
It's fucking salty. I need a drink.
I heard that people from Britain they sweat and it tastes like tea.
Mm.
So that's
Little-
probably not a big deal.
Little Earl Grey in the morning.
Yeah. I wonder if that's true. Hey, Rory from Wrestling 20 years ago. When you sweat, does it taste like tea?
You're on their bad side already. I wouldn't.
No, he knew I was joking, and I've already talked to him. Like I said, he tweeted at me, and he was like, that is a stream of sweat. I don't know if that's sweat or tears. Maybe he's crying. Maybe Bulldog farted, and he's just crying so bad right now. Yeah, but no, Rory and we're cool. Put me on all the bad shows. It gives me more stuff to talk about.
Oh my gosh.
I have to watch Backlash 99. I don't even know what the hell's on that show.
Is that the first Backlash?
Yes.
Hmm.
I think. At least, yeah.
I think it is.
All I know is there's like a Ken Shamrock Undertaker match that's like 19 minutes long.
Oh, fucking A.
So I might as well just blow my brains out now.
I'm sorry, but I never liked Ken Shamrock.
I liked him in '98. And then when it came to the angle where he was supposed to want to bang his sister, I think I was off the train.
Yeah.
So
Good old Ryan Shamrock.
gotta love it. Right? I think that was the angle. Like he was dating her in real life, and then Vince Russo was like, "What if you wanted to bang your sister?" And Ken
Well,
was
it's just like when Vince was going to get Stephanie pregnant.
right. But then Ken was like, "Hey Russo, I've had 1,900 concussions. I'm not that fucking stupid." So no. What is with them and incest? I don't get it.
I don't know. It's
Because there was that one. There was what you mentioned. Like Vince was like, "I am gonna get my own daughter pregnant," which is terrifying. And then there was Katie Lee Burchill, and Paul Burchill. They were supposed to be like brothers and sisters banging each other.
Yeah.
So weird. Like, how does that cross your mind? Like, yeah, this is a great idea.
Let's put this on TV.
Yeah, that's
Regal's stretching this motherfucker.
well, Bulldog can't feel it. He's fine.
Bulldog gets choked out by his own muscles.
Yeah, you can't even, that's why you can't feel it.
You got Hulu, Bob?
No.
Oh shit.
Why?
I was gonna tell you, me and Katie watched a movie last night. It was really good. It was really weird. It's called I'm Just Fucking With You. And it's like a thriller / horror.
Wait, are you just fucking with me? Like there was no movie on it?
No, that's what it's called. That's what it's called. It's really weird.
Yeah, see, sometimes you gotta be careful with those with the names of shows, because when I would talk to that girl that I am smitten with, and I told her, "Hey, yeah, I've been watching you lately," and she was just like, "What?" Yeah, I've been watching you lately. She's like, "What?" Excuse me? I'm like, "The show you on Netflix?" She's like,
Come on, that was a good show.
It is a great show, and I look forward to season 2. But for a minute there, she was terrified that I was watching her. I mean, sure, I do on occasion, but I mean, to just openly tell her
Oh
that
my gosh.
would be extremely awkward.
I'm giving this episode to her boyfriend.
Don't do that. That'd be a horrible decision.
So he can come over and knee rock you.
I just need to grow a pair of balls and break them up, and I can be happy for once. Someone can love me.
You just need to walk into their apartment when he's over there in a jean jacket and a pair of jeans and just be like, "You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here."
Oh my. Number one, I don't even think I own a pair of jeans
Shit.
to pull that off.
Shit.
And that would be hilarious, though. Have a toothpick.
You want a war?
You got one. You bring your 2 best guys. I'll bring my 2 best guys.
Oh,
And we'll battle it out at the beach, Chico. And he's just going to look at me like, what the fuck are you talking about?
the big man and the medium-sized
Yeah,
man.
Bulldog with a running power slam after Regal collided with Sir William. That got a 2 count.
Bulldog.
We've
can't
gone off the
breathe.
rails here, folks.
Bulldog cannot breathe. What are we going to see? A pile driver?
Yeah. Boom.
I would not let British Bulldog pile drive me.
No, probably not. This is a random thought that just crossed my mind. What happened?
Was that 3? Or is somebody coming out?
No, the bell rang. Is that the time limit draw?
Oh my
Are you serious?
God.
See, I hate that shit. This used to piss me off because Regal would do this for like 4 years. From 93 to 97. Anytime he was the TV champion, every match, fucking 10-minute or 15-minute draw. It drove me insane.
That's stupid.
This is a random thought that just
Adam.
crossed my mind, though. How difficult do you think it took Bulldog to eat peanut butter?
Why? Because he couldn't get the spoon up to his mouth?
Yeah. Well, that and like it's in his mouth, so it's like his neck muscles are probably gonna spasm out.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm just saying.
Could you imagine him trying to spoon out the peanut butter and he can't get the spoon to his mouth because his muscles are in the way?
Meanwhile, Paul Orndorff is doing it no problem because he's got a teenage arm. And then Bulldog's is super jealous. That's a great angle. This fucking guy could eat peanut butter.
No
and I
problem.
couldn't. This is fucking bullshit.
Rubbing it in my face that I can't eat peanut butter.
So we're gonna have a peanut butter on a pole match. You son of a bitch.
You got to grab the peanut butter off and smear it on your opponent's face.
Yeah, and then the irony will be that Bulldog can't get his hand onto the top of the jar to untwist it, so he'll still lose anyway.
Okay, here we go. Back
Here's,
up to
Eric Bischoff.
Colonel Bischoff here by the wheel to make
Here comes Vader and Harley race. Oh, they're going to spin the wheel. Well, so what are some of the options here? We got a barbed wire match. There's no way that's going to be happening.
Cage match.
Lumberjack or something there.
Yep, I quit. Dog collar match.
Dog collar, yep. Texas Death Match. First Blood.
What's Prince of Darkness match?
Probably like a blindfold or something. Here you go.
How rigged is this, you think?
This is heavily rigged. I know in 92 it was not, and that's why they did a horrible coal miner's glove match. This one is definitely rigged, though. They weren't dumb enough to have that happen twice. And
oh yeah, it's spinning way too much.
It's going so slow. What does it say?
Texas bull rope.
No. Texas Death. I thought it was on the top.
So did I.
So it's a Texas Death Match.
What's that even mean?
So it's like a last man standing type of thing, I think. Like you pin him and they gotta be down for 10 seconds. That was weird camera placement to focus on the top.
Yeah, it was.
And that's on the side. That was weird. All right, here we go. U.S. Heavyweight Championship match. Dustin Rhodes defending against Stunning Steve. In about, 3 years, one of these guys would be gold, and the other guy would be bald. So we'll leave your imagination to that one.
I like the noose that's been hanging at the arena's top all night.
Well, that's where I would be putting like Charlie Norris at the end of this. Let's have him hanging.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, just fuck it.
Steve's like, if you're ready for WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah.
What if this was like the Wizard of Oz, where like one of the guys like actually hung themselves, and you can see him hanging in the tree? By the main event, you just have a wrestler just hanging himself at the entranceway, like fuck it, my career's over.
Oh my gosh, that's on the wheel.
Yeah,
a hang yourself match.
Yeah, it'd be terrific.
Benoit would be pushing out a Bowflex.
Oh boy, Jesus Christ! That's the most offensive thing you have said in the entire history of IcoPod. I mean, I've said some pretty shitty things, but
I apologize for that one.
Oof, we're gonna get kicked off of iTunes for that one.
I'd like to retract my last statement.
No, we will refuse that. You're staying true to that one. What is that?
Tony Schiavone in the
Jesus. It looks like my ex-girlfriend. What the hell is she doing there? Who was that? All right, that was some guy. All right.
The Natural is wearing sequins from head to toe.
Yeah, he's fine.
Sequins, assless chaps.
Yeah.
Stunning Steve's a fucking star, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, he has one on his back. It doesn't mean that he is one.
I'm pretty sure that qualifies you. If you wear stars, you are one.
No.
It's like the rules or something.
That's like me wearing body spray that I'm instantly a hot guy. It just doesn't work like that. Trust me, I've tried it.
Well,
I would see the commercials where they would spray it and the girls would chase after them on the beach or whatever. Every time I spray it, walk up to girls, they're like, "Why are you in the women's locker room?" And I'll be like, "Well, you're supposed to be chasing after me right now." And they're just like, "We're calling the police." And that's how you get arrested.
Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah. It's working for you because you're getting the subway chicks left and right.
See, but I haven't had great luck with the Subway chicks.
Well,
Because one of my girlfriends had worked at Subway, and then she crushed my heart, and I died, and I was an emotional wreck for 4 years. It was great. And then there's this one who is seemingly giving me a whole bunch of signals, and then is on social media saying that she loves this guy that she's with, and like, hey, that's great. Let me just cry my eyes out every night.
well, I think if she had the option, Bob, she'd pick you every time.
I feel like that's not true. I bet you, between me and this boyfriend, that only one of us have dropped off chicken tenders to her door.
Well, exactly.
So, sure, only one of us have slept with her as well, and that was not me. So, really, at the end of the day, who's really winning this battle? Probably him.
The guy's wasting his time and money.
Yeah. I should probably get those chicken tenders back. You think she ate them? It was like 4 weeks ago.
After this, just go knock on her door and see if she's got them still.
I should do that. I should bring my computer and my microphone with me. Do a live rejection podcast. Talking to the microphone and like spinning around to her, like, hey, you're cool. I want to go out to time. And she's like, no. And just okay, bye.
You got your computer with you.
Why do you have a rag of ether with you? What is going on? Nothing.
And then all of a sudden, all you hear would be like, you got to hear it. You're off the air.
Oh, man. That would definitely be used against me in a court of law. No question about it.
Well, we'll just strike that from the record. Anywho, we got the Hollywood Bond.
Anyway, don't worry about it. So we got Stone Cold Steve Austin putting a Boston Crab on Goldust right now.
I love me some white boots.
I love me some Dustin Rhodes.
I don't like Dustin Rhodes' flabby body.
Well, it's just like his father.
Yeah, I guess so.
Although Cody doesn't have a flabby body.
No, not really.
And that makes sense though, because his wife is, smoking hot.
Brandy.
Oh, you know her name?
Yeah.
Right. Well, anytime there's an attractive girl, I don't know their names.
You just black out.
Yeah. I pass. That's why I can't go to her Instagram anymore, especially when I'm walking down the street, because I will get hit by a car.
You fall into the median.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty brutal.
These guys are just at a stalemate. They look like they could be tag partners.
Yeah. Well, one of them is a natural blonde, and it's certainly not Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, that's pretty obvious.
He bleached his hair so bad it matches his white trunks.
Yeah. He does the Ric Flair bleach job.
I don't even think Ric Flair ever had it to white like that.
Pretty close.
I don't know. Come on, Steve. So I should probably put into context here that the Hollywood Blondes have split up.
And yet he's still wearing the trunks and gear?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Why not? It's like, when a couple breaks up, the woman will still wear the wedding ring, but it's not with the guy anymore. So the guy has to look at it and be like, oh yeah, I gave you that for, $15,000 ring. And I don't get the benefits anymore from it.
Well, if you spent $15,000 on the ring, who's the dumbass in this situation?
Probably me.
These guys are going at it here.
They really haven't done anything.
They're tit for tat.
They're just punching each other.
That's how you do it.
This is like a Smoky Mountain Wrestling main event.
Steve Austin's hair really pisses me off.
It looks like a mohawk from the side.
Well, because it's so bouncy.
Yeah. Just so weird. And that's the bottom line. Because I want to see Dustin Rhodes just grope himself right now. Just like rub himself and then bite at it. Steve Austin. Austin can be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
What if they both look like this as Gold Dust and Stone Cold?
No way. Oh my god.
Just appearance-wise, they were exactly the same, but character-wise, they were Stone Cold and Gold Dust.
Right. It took me a while to realize that Goldust was Dustin Rhodes. I'll tell you that.
Oh
When
yeah,
I- as a kid.
It's the Raven and Johnny Polo comparison. I mean,
Right.
those are fucking two different guys. It's the same thing. It's the same paradox, really.
Well, I think a lot of people knew that Polo or that Raven was Polo. Because as soon as he came out on ECW, they're just like Johnny Polo.
Yeah, but how quick did that die off?
I don't think it ever did.
I think it did.
I mean, he would get Johnny Polo chance at 2CW.
Well, that's just people being dicks.
Right, but that's what ECW fans were.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh. Steve Austin going knee first into the top turnbuckle and crashing to the floor.
Who
So
else has had a transformation like that? You could say Canyon and Mortis, maybe.
yeah.
Like
I
maybe
guess.
not everybody knows that Canyon was Mortis.
Yeah. Billy Gunn, he went from a cowboy to a degenerate to a homosexual to an outlaw, back to a degenerate to now a trainer. So he's done quite a few.
I don't know if that's comparable, but okay.
All right. Well, Jamal, he went from a Samoan gangster to a Samoan monster guy, Umaga, and then he died. So that's 3 transformations.
I think that's a good one.
Um,
What about the Sultan and Rikishi?
yeah, Fatu to Sultan to Rikishi for sure. I mean, you could say like Mankind or Cactus Jack or whatever.
I was
Dude
thinking
Love.
about that. Yeah, I was
There's
thinking
a
about
bunch of
that.
transformations. You could go Razor Ramon to Scott Hall.
It's like the same fucking guy. It's the same fucking guy.
Same fucking dude. I don't know. I feel like there's one that we're just missing that's so obvious, but I don't know.
Yeah. We're in a toe hold.
Basic wrestling holds here.
Yeah, but it's all been pretty clean,
Yeah.
crisp.
Well, how about this? What about Earthquake to Avalanche to Shark to John Tenta to Golga back to Earthquake?
Ugh. That list just pisses me off.
That's such a good one, though.
I think I would have had him after Earthquake. I would have had him just be John Tenta for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
I think that was plenty enough for him.
Yeah. What about Brutus the Barber Beefcake
Zodiac,
to the Butcher?
yeah.
To the Butcher, to the Zodiac, to the Booty Man, to the Disciple, back to, I guess, Beefcake.
It took me a while to realize that he was the Disciple, though, for real.
For me too, man.
He looks like a completely different guy.
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a low blow by
Yes.
Mr. Stunning Steve Austin.
Definitely was.
Right to the ball sack. A lot of nut shots in these last 2 bonus episodes.
For sure.
I'm still trying to think of other
Me
transformations.
too. Yeah, I am too.
Huh. This is going to drive me nuts. I really feel like we're missing one that is just... If anybody listening to this and you're currently screaming at your radio or whichever, I apologize. because I feel like there's one that we're really missing. Transformations. I mean, the
Like you
Sting
say-
transformations through the years.
Yeah, or you could say Husky Harris to Bray Wyatt.
Right. Yeah, some like a repackaging, right? Yeah.
They're not always successful though, that's for sure.
Yeah. We have that's funny you mentioned that. So we got like Demolition Smash to Repo Man
Oh yeah.
to Blacktop Bully to really just Barry Dorso, like hole in one Barry Dorso and shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's a really good one.
That's Papa Shango to
Oh, fuck.
Tama. It's a
Yes.
Godfather.
Yes, that's a good one.
That's another one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. What'd you do? Google them, you cheating ass?
I haven't even moved my hands. No, I'm just thinking of them off the top of my head right now.
No, those are two really good ones. Vader to Big Van Vader.
Yeah, this is a great one, man. Sid Vicious to Psycho Sid.
To Sid Justice, dude. Holy
Dude,
fuck.
hello. Virgil to Vincent. Duh.
Holy shit.
Dustin Rhodes with a backdrop. He's firing up like he's Dusty Rhodes.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'd rather watch Dustin Rhodes than Dusty Rhodes.
I would agree with that.
And I think people are probably pissed to hear that right now.
I've never been heavily entertained by Dusty.
Me neither.
So, yeah, I agree with you. Oh, Austin countered a Bulldog by crotching Dustin over the top turnbuckle.
This has been a really decent match. I mean,
It
it's a lot of
feels really
holds and basic stuff, and it feels
That's what I'm
very
saying.
slow paced, but it's been solid. I like this match better than the Bulldog and Regal one.
Yeah. Well, Regal is always slow pace. You know he has to fill 15 minutes, so he's just going to be like do nothing
Right.
for the most part.
There we go.
This is a pretty big match for Steve.
Steve on the apron. He's hammering away on Dustin, who's still sitting atop the top rope.
Oh, he's hooking his boot. Tree of woe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nick Patrick pretending to try to help Dustin Rhodes.
As if he can't get his boot loose. Oh, shit, he
did.
actually did.
Holy shit, Nick Patrick.
Wow.
So Patrick does that, and then Austin just stomps Patrick's hand that was on Dustin. There you go. I was not expecting Nick Patrick to actually do his job. That was crazy.
Me neither. You know who I've been liking to see as a referee lately while we watch? Fucking Fonzie, Bill Alfonso.
I hate Bill Alfonso so much.
Really? I don't know.
Just because of that damn whistle.
Well, yeah, but I got a sweet spot for him, I think.
I mean, as a referee, like he looks the part, but I just always remember him as being the annoying guy with a whistle. That drives me nuts. It's like Daphne and her screaming. It's like fucking A.
Oh.
They're just trading a bunch of roll-ups here. So we saw Bobby Eaton's ass in the first one here, and then we saw Steve Austin's ass in this match. So we're probably going to see Rick Rude's later on too. So that would be great.
Probably. I think the ass I've seen the most in professional wrestling though is Shawn Michaels. I've seen a lot of Shawn Michaels' ass.
Steve Austin just win the. What happened? Did Steve Austin just win? Oh, he did not. All right, the referee saw.
No, the ref called it. Yeah.
He definitely got a 3 count though.
Yeah. Yep.
Patrick's telling him, "No, Dustin, keep going."
Yep.
Steve's trying to find the belt. He's gonna get fucked over here. I can just.
Absolutely. Yep. There it is. Roll up. 1, 2. Oh. What?
Did you get him?
He kicked out.
You got him. Oh man, belt shot right to the face.
Blasted him with the belt. He definitely kicked out of that. That's bullshit.
Did Dustin just do a blade job?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he did.
He did a blade job at the end of the match. That's weird.
He did. He definitely did. What was that for? The U.S. belt?
Yeah, he's definitely busted open. Well, that seems about right for the Rhodes family. You gotta at least bleed once.
Wait, so Austin took the belt though?
Right. So he definitely lost that match, and now he's apparently taking possession of the belt. I can't imagine that he'll stay having the belt. You can tell that Dustin just grabbed it.
Oh my god, that was horrible. You could see him fumbling with the blade.
Yeah. I wonder if you can see when he sliced it. He just did it right there.
Yeah, he did. That's so stupid.
Yeah, you don't want to ever. This is Battleable, the show we will not be watching.
Come on,
wasting my time,
dude.
with Battleable. I hate Battleable. I've never liked Battleable. It's a waste of a fucking pay-per-view. Not doing it.
You don't like the 60-man Royal Rumble match?
It's not even that. It's not that match. That's the match where it's like, oh, you pick your partner's picked at a random entry and you got to team up together, and yeah, it's definitely scripted and like, yeah, great. And then there's a huge 20-man battle royal with the winners, and then yeah, great.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
No, you were thinking of like the 3-ring 60-man battle royal World War III stuff.
Oh, World War III. You are right.
Yeah. All right. What is this? We got Alexander Bagwell pinning Brian. No, Jerry Sags coming out the top and just clubbers Bagwell.
He clubbers him?
Yeah, I'm Dusty Rhodes, clubbers. Sags has the 1, 2. No, he pulled him up. This was last night on Saturday night, I think they said.
What the fuck?
So now Bagwell is dead. Scorpio is just watching in the corner.
How about this
His
mismatch?
penis down to his kneecap.
Oh my god.
A chair is coming in. Teddy Long is about to
Who
beat
is
up
that?
Missy Hyatt.
Oh yeah.
Scorpio, I think, came off the middle rope or something. Bagwell's got Sags, and we have new tag team champion. The crowd is going insane. Men on a Mission have won the tag team titles.
Oh my god. What a cluster.
Teddy Long is like, yeah, I know how to lead people to championships. I did something great. Now we're back to Jesse and Jesse.
Teddy Long ripped the belt out of Scorpio's hands, and Scorpio like stumbled backward.
Well, Teddy's got to get the shine.
Oh, he did.
Without you guys, you're nothing.
Tony Schiavone as Jesse Ventura is pretty funny.
I don't even remember him doing that. It is pretty funny.
Me neither.
All right, so I'm assuming this is going to be a tag title match here.
Nope.
Sure is. Nasty Boys. I don't know why Missy Hyatt is on the nameplate there, but the Nasty Boys against Too Cold Scorpio and Marcus Bagwell. Is this a handicap match? What is going on?
What the fuck?
Here's Missy Hyatt, who has apparently forgotten to wear a shirt. She's wearing a bra underneath her jacket.
With no underwear on.
With probably no underwear on.
Her in short hair does not look good.
She is the type of girl that you could just call up, tell her to meet you at the local Super 8, and she'll be like, no questions asked. You can do whatever the hell you want me. You can do whatever you want to me.
Super 8. Fuck that. Burger King parking lot.
Well, there you go. I was trying to be at least a little polite. I bet you Brian Knobb smashed that. There's no way he did.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So the Nasty Boys here are the challengers. So they won the belts at Fall Brawl, and they lost them within about 4 weeks. And they're going for them again.
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah. To here goes Marcus Alexander Bagwell and Too Cold Scorpio. Teddy Long. Teddy Long, I don't think Teddy Long was their manager prior to this, was he?
No. And they're wearing Halloween colors.
They're actually, yeah, they are. They're wearing matching gear here too. This is ridiculous. I mean, the belts look good on them.
Yeah, they do.
There is one person in the crowd that's losing their mind for Scorpio and Bagwell. She's about 3 rows deep on the left-hand side. She was like, hell yeah.
This is her team, dude.
Well, Bagwell doing just awful dancing. This is great.
Yeah,
Wasn't he like a male stripper? He should have better moves than this.
Yeah, we've said this before. Fucking Scorpio's got better moves than he does.
I don't know why I'm looking at this. Scorpio has clearly folded his penis over in his pants to reduce the bulge. I am not even kidding you. That is just not. There's so many safety codes that thing probably violates.
It's a foreign object.
100%. If I was a booker, I would make that a storyline. Scorpio, you can't come off the top rope. Why not? Well, your penis is hitting people on the forehead and they're getting knocked out. It's illegal. It's like, what?
Joey Ryan ain't got shit on him.
How has there not been a Too Cool Scorpio Joey Ryan segment?
I know.
That's such a great point. Scorpio's probably like, I'm not touching that white boy's dick. Get the fuck out of here.
Does Jerry Sags have SAG tattooed on his fucking arm?
Yeah. He doesn't know how to spell his name.
That's stupid.
Well, sometimes he forgets who he is. Sag. I'm Jerry. Okay, good. Does Knobs have knobs on his arm?
There's something tattooed in the exact same spot.
Well, there you go. They didn't realize that one of them is brunette and the other one is blonde. So they figured, we don't want to be like the head shrinkers. We want you to be able to tell us apart. And like with Bagwell and Scorpio, you don't know which one's Scorpio, don't know which one's Bagwell. Yeah.
They should have.
Too Cool Scorpio. they don't even know.
Holy fucking shit! They just pan over like, yeah, this is what we really meant. That's hilarious. Now Bagwell's not going to get a nameplate.
No.
That's awesome.
What timing? Holy, oh God, that is so funny.
If I was Sags, I would have tattooed knobs on my arm.
How is that not a disqualification? They just hit them with the tag team titles.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the hell is going on? That's a disqualification. Oh, Missy Hyatt. She looks getting her hair pulled. Oh, and he's kissing her. Oh, she probably liked that.
We're going to see a boob slip.
We're going to see a lot more than that, I think.
She's like, bleh, bleh, bleh. The Nasty Boys taste way better.
Yeah.
Teddy's like, keep it up, players. You going one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Teddy Long's going to grab a microphone now and be like, I'm smelling a tag team match right about now. He's like, yeah, Teddy, it's already been booked. No, I know. I'm booking it right now. I think a tag title.
Tag team championships.
Player, player, player. I think the Undertaker should come out right now.
Are we going to get a tag match here, or what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, we are. I can't wait for us to get to SmackDown 2006, when I'll be about 43 years old, and we can count the amount of times that Teddy Long makes a tag team match.
We'll be up to 34 downloads a month. Breaking the fucking records.
Yeah, it'd be terrific. Jerry Sags and Bagwell starting it off. Here comes Knobs. Well, actually, technically, this is Too Cool Scorpio, according to the WCW nameplates.
Even though Marcus is literally on the side of his fucking car.
And he's the white guy.
Oh, my gosh.
He's only been in the company for 3 years.
Ridiculous.
Only missed a double boot. Bagwell with a ridiculous-looking double dropkick. And Summers, well, okay. That wasn't even a legal tag. Scorpio with a crossbody off the top. And clotheslining the Nasties to the floor. All right. Well, Bagwell and Scorpio are pumped. Teddy Long is in the ring somehow, and this is... I don't think Teddy Long knows the rules of the wrestling match. He should not be in the ring.
Things are breaking down here. What a bunch of shit. Missy's like, get in there and sucker their dicks. I mean, fight them.
I'll suck their dicks. Don't worry about it. Scorpio. Oh my God. He just leaped off of Bagwell's back for a crossbody on the floor.
Good Lord.
Wow. That foreign object is definitely wheeling around in his pants, and that probably knocked everyone out. That probably even entered Hyatt's mouth.
She's pregnant as we speak.
Yeah, she's definitely carrying a child.
Just because of that. Yeah. Just because of
No
that.
question about it. By the end of this match, she will be 6 months pregnant.
It speeds up the fucking gestation period.
Yeah, the bigger penis you have, the stronger your sperm is. That's what I've heard.
Right.
We're back to Bagwell and Knobs. A dream match.
They'd book this shit on the indies.
I would. Coming to your local pastime athletic club. It's Marcus Alexander Bagwell against Brian Knobs. It's the nasty boy against, well, a guy that wishes he was nasty. Here comes Scorpio. Well, he kicked him. And wheelbarrow and roll up.
I wonder if Scorpio and Bagwell are now like a tag team gigolo duo.
They fucking hate each other.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Scorpio hates Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking why?
I can't remember the story, but it was something about, oh my God. It was like something about Bagwell confronting Scorpio about like not disrespecting his wife or something on a plane or something. And Scorpio was like, I will fucking knock you out right now. And I guess like Bagwell, I guess lied about some part of that story or something. And now it's like, if I ever see you at like a convention or something, I'm gonna knock your fucking teeth out. And they just hate each other.
That's fucking awesome.
I think it's because Bagwell has penis envy. I mean, that's really... You can't have the name Buff Bagwell later in your career and not have the biggest penis in professional wrestling. And he knows deep down inside that Scorpio has him by like 3 times the size. Like, there's no question about it.
Absolutely. And by the way, that was a really good arm drag. I will give Bagwell credit on that one.
He's probably learned from the best. But yeah, but back to Scorpio. There is I know I have in one of these magazines that and I think I mentioned it before, that in his picture you can see his penis in his pants, and it goes outside of the picture. So it's like it's down to like his kneecap. It is just incredibly alarming.
Has anybody confirmed that?
You don't need to confirm it. You can see it.
No,
I think
confirmation.
I'm going to go through all 990 magazines that I have. I will fucking find the picture that I'm talking about. I will send it to you, and your jaw will hit the table because it is just terrifying.
Well, that's what happens when
you could probably see it right now. Here, everybody, just look at Scorpio's penis right now. It's going upward. How is it possible?
He's got to wrap it around like a belt under his tights.
Yeah, what is going on? Hey, Scorpio, we're gonna put the tag belts on you. Oh no, I already have a belt. Wait, what? No, I have a belt.
Oh, he almost fell.
Yeah, he almost just broke his ankle there and slipping.
Out. Yeah. That's right. He would have just used his third leg to walk.
Yeah, he's fine. Even if he were to break his leg, he already has a crutch. That's fine.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
There's no pressure needed.
Teddy Long's like, I don't know why I'm out here, player.
This is already a tag team match, and I didn't book it.
Fuck the Nasty Boys.
They just look like 2 guys that smell horrible.
They just look like 2 guys. They're like, hey, we got any fucking guys out on the street that want to fight in a tag team match?
Yeah. Well, of these 4 guys, I've seen one of these guys is enlarged butthole, and that is Brian Knobs. So
I'm pretty sure that's where
talk about a trick or treat segment. Jesus Christ.
Pretty sure that's where Scorpio's wiener goes to die.
Yeah, probably. Oh man, Bagwell just got that's definitely murder. They tried to drop him over the top rope, proceeded to miss the top rope, and he hit the apron neck first, crashing to the floor. And he's currently saying, "Oh my God. How the hell do you mess up that one, guys?" Missy Hyatt slapping him.
As if a
You
broken
didn't let me
neck-
suck your dick last night. Oh, I hate you, Buff.
as if a broken neck isn't worse enough.
Yeah. I had to suck Scorpio's penis, but it was only the tip of it because that's all I could fit in my mouth. Why is he humping the mat? What is going on, Buff?
He's really selling it.
He's looking at Missy and then humping the ground. I don't know. Oh, there's a back suplex on the floor there.
Buff is ridiculous.
Marcus Alexander Bagwell, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Just put the world title on him. You don't need Hulk Hogan. You just need Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
You could tag
Clean
up.
cut guy.
You
Put
could
all the titles on him.
you could tag up Bagwell and Bulldog. You could
Why?
call him Bag Dog.
We're just two bag dogs. Nice. I like it.
I think it would work.
Terrific. You're so smart.
Thanks, man.
You should have put that. You should have said that in one of the WCW bookings and see how quickly you got fired. Guys, I got it. Bagwell, Bulldog, bag dogs. How about it? We in? I have a great storyline about Scorpio's penis too. You want to hear it?
Ugh. What's happening right now?
Jerry Sags is pushing Bagwell into the ropes and then hitting him in the lower back. Are you talking?
Let's give everybody a time check here while we're at it.
Oh, I'm afraid to touch my remote.
We're at 1:39, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're not even halfway. Well, yeah.
We just
we are.
cleared him.
I'm ready for this match to be fucking over.
Yeah. And it's funny you're doing a time check because I feel like there's still a shit ton left to go on this show.
Yeah, like
a lot of
nothing
major
happened.
matches.
Yeah.
Well, we've had quite a few big matches already.
Right.
This is a loaded card. You'd think this is Starcade with the amount of high profile matches they have. Brian Knobs is apparently watching some Iron Sheik matches. He's going for the win here.
Making them humble.
Yeah. Bagwell's like, dude, what is on your fingers right now? Holy God.
I smell Jerry Sags.
Oh yeah, no, Bagwell. That's Missy Hyatt.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Smells like mayo.
Mayo?
Mayo.
Oh my God, it's disgusting.
Same consistency.
Oh my God, I'm gonna barf.
Just thick.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna throw up. Come on, Buff.
Buff's getting his fucking ass whooped.
You're the stuff. Oh, he did the Bret Hart chest move there in the corner. Who's better, Buff Bagwell or Bret Hart?
Buff Bagwell.
Thank you. No question. Can Bret Hart do a blockbuster off the middle of the rope? No.
Who the fuck even has to think of that?
Yeah, like for real. Let's be serious.
What's
Who's
worse?
still wrestling today? Buff Bagwell or Bret Hart? Thank you.
What's worse? Buff Bagwell or Sid's broken leg?
Oh man, whew, that's a close one. That's a close one.
I gotta go with Buff by a very small margin.
He's worse than Sid's broken leg. Oh my God. That's so bad. But I can't really argue it. It's just really bad that you said it. That's still one of my favorite moments ever, is that when Sid broke his leg and Scott Steiner proceeds to kick him 3 times.
He grabs it and kicks him.
Yeah.
What a dick.
So bad. On the network, they cut out him breaking his leg, but they don't cut out Scott Steiner kicking him in the forehead 3 times before taking the pin.
Oh my God.
And Sid just has to lay there like, my leg is dangling, Scott. What are you doing? And then Road Warrior Animal comes out. Like, yeah.
He's the big surprise. Yeah.
I'm the least favorite Road Warrior. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
You're so happy to see me, I bet. It's like, no.
Fucking Knobs is hulking up.
Brian Knobbs is one of my favorite wrestlers.
Oh, no question about that.
His WCW Hardcore Championship run in 2000 is legendary. It's one of my favorites. Being able to beat 3 count numerous times.
Right. Or the Young Dragons.
Or the Young Dragons. Yeah. It's just, unforgettable stuff. I get emotional just thinking about it.
I can hear in your voice.
Yeah. Because he does it, he does it for Fit Finley. It's tough. It's just tough. I don't want to talk about it. Well, it looks like Buff couldn't decide between a side rush and leg sweep or a hair pull, so he did both.
Oh my God! Just
tag
really
awkward. Already. Yeah, come on, just get Scorpio. Cool. Here we go. Scorpio is fired up. You know what would be terrifying if Scorpio ever had to use Blue Chew?
Oh my God.
That's just like waking a dragon up for 6 unnecessary hours. Like, why would you do that?
They wouldn't even need like a 4th ring post. He'd just have to lay on the concrete.
Bagwell's double clothesline the nasties. Here comes Scorpio. Big Dick is in the building. Here we go.
And we ain't talking Dudley, buddy.
No, we ain't. We're talking about Big Dick, Too Cold Scorpio.
He's fucking cleaning fucking house.
He's not doing spinning heel kicks. He's doing spinning wiener kicks right about now.
That's right. That's why they get knocked out after those.
I'm telling you, his penis is literally wrapping around his waist. I don't understand how this is humanly possible.
They had to make custom tights for him.
No, nice moonsault. Brian Knobbs got nothing but penis in the face to that one.
Missy's getting up on the apron.
Notice how every time I say penis, Hyatt pops up on the apron.
Yeah.
She must have sensors in her ears. Teddy Long, this is a Me Too movement, Teddy. You can't do that. You cannot do what you are doing. Jerry Saggs is telling him you can't do that and is strangling him. Now Buff is like, I can do it though. And then, yep, that's definitely domestic violence. Hyatt is knocked out. Scorpio up top, 450. The referee's like, no, I'm not gonna count that.
God.
Jerry Saggs with a freaking boot to the head. He whipped him. Bagwell's is looking and doesn't get there in time.
That was so stupid. The 450 should have been the pin.
Yeah, I would have kept the belts, I think, on Bagwell Scorpio. If you're going to do the 450, that's got to be your finish.
Absolutely.
So
and
there was...
it was perfect setup, too. They should have just went with it.
Yeah, well, it's the Nasty Boys. They're former WWF stars. They got to get the belts back. That's how WCW works. Why put it on the young, up-and-coming, Too Cold Scorpio with a freaking lethal weapon in his pants? Why would you want to keep the belt on that?
That's a bunch of bullshit.
That wasn't that bad, though. It was a decent little match.
It wasn't horrible. Although we talked about penis more than the actual match.
Well, when you got a guy like Too Cold Scorpio in there, you have to focus your conversation on what matters. And what matters is what that guy carries in his pants. So
that was a perfect 450 splash, dude.
He nailed that beautifully. Yeah.
Fuck the little boot spot. Like, get out of here with that.
1, 2, 3. Scorpio's like looking up the lights like, I can't believe I'm losing to this fucking dweeb. Oh, not a dweeb is Sid Vicious, and he's with Eric Bischoff and Colonel Robert Parker. Sid is super happy to be here.
Looking
pouting. He's literally pouting.
Looking like somebody shit in his Cheerios this morning.
Oh, man. I looked at the booking sheet, and my name wasn't circled, so I know what's happening tonight.
Let me tell you, I had a gimmick idea for Harlem Heat, but I won't talk about that right now. Sid's like, sons of bitches.
Hulk Hogan, I'm going to kick. Oh, wait, what? Is this not WrestleMania 8? Fuck, what do I say? I am the ruler and the Shawn Michaels. I'm going to strangle you. No? All right.
I'm the masturbator of the world.
I have half the brain that you do and half the penis of Too Cold Scorpio. What? No? I shouldn't say that? Shit.
I'm sorry. Can we start over?
Well, here comes Psycho. Oh, he's not Psycho, I guess. He's just Sid Vicious with Colonel Robert Parker. Expressionless, seemingly confused. Why are all these people here? That's kind of what he's looking like.
He is a big circus animal, this motherfucker.
He's okay. So if you notice that sign, they did not spell vicious correctly. So they had to put an I right in between the C and I guess it would be the O. And that's New Orleans for you.
Yeah, they definitely fucked it up and were like, well, we can just squeeze it in right here.
Yeah. He's going to be fighting Sting. Oh, I know that from the description that I read earlier. Here comes Stinger. What kind of jacket is that? Did you get that from Dustin Rhodes?
It literally looks like a jean jacket that he went to Walmart to get bejeweled.
Bedazzled, yeah. God, this is so 90s. There's that sign again. I think there's fans in the audience that look like a better Sting than Sting tonight.
Why are Sting's nipples black?
Well, it's really Ron Simmons, probably.
Oh my God.
This is the only way I can get a push, brother. Oh, there's
That
Rob.
guy's
That's Rob
going-
Feinstein, probably right there.
He's going fucking ape shit.
Yeah. I hope Sting loses. That way that fan can just cry his eyes out for the next 10 years. Oh, and here's Sid.
He pops right into frame to beat his ass.
I mean, I know Sid is not a great wrestler, but I want to see this. What is wrong with me?
Sid needs to be the champ.
He needs all the belts. He would be my WCW version of Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
Sid would be the cruiserweight champion or lightweight champion, whatever. He would have all the tag belts. He'd have all the world belts. Oh, there's a scoop slam by Sting. Sid's like, nah, I'm not selling that. I'm not going to sell this clothesline either. I'll just go to the floor. I'll go to the apron. Oh, all right, fine. Clothesline me again. That's fine.
He's bailing out because he's got baseball.
Softball.
Well, he's a pussy then.
Yeah. Sting with a suplex into the ring from the apron. And Sid's just like, this is boring. I can't do this.
This is boring.
Why am I always getting my butt kicked? And see, he's literally leaving. The officer is just like, fuck this. I don't get paid enough for this.
If you're the officer, what are you doing?
The guy in the pink shirt just tried to pull Sid's hair. What is he doing? He's like 67 years old.
If you're the officer, what are you going to do to Sid Vicious?
Nothing.
Exactly.
And well,
What
that was
the fuck?
that's a weird way to land there, Sid. Oh, just so that you can do the kicking spot. Okay. I will say this. Sid always annoys me because when he gets in the ring, he always goes between the top and middle instead of over the top.
What, you want him to go like giant style over the top?
Yeah, but he always goes in like a regular sized guy. That's always pissed me off. Sting with a top rope clothesline. Sid's like, fuck you. I'm the Undertaker.
Bitch.
Sid Vicious is now the Undertaker. Paul Bearer holding Sting's leg. No, Undertaker's up. Undertaker going for a chokeslam. He hits it.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace, motherfucker. I can do the gimmick too, Taker. Yeah.
He lifted him up with one
God.
hand.
Sid's gonna break his leg. Don't jump. He's on the middle rope. Don't do it. Don't fucking jump, Sid. Just delicately go down.
He hit that choke slam effortlessly.
Yeah, and he probably separated Sting's shoulder in the process.
Yeah, Sting looked like he died.
Yeah. Here you go. Yeah, Sid, kill him. Boom. Yeah, nice. That was a lot of effort for that there, Sid. Here we go. Frankensteiner? No. Okay.
Frankenstein.
I want Sid to do a 450 splash, like Too Cold.
A moonsault.
Yeah, come on. What's the worst that could happen? Sid is just casually tossing Sting into the corner several times now.
You know, it'd be really cool if Sid tried
What?
a big boot off the second rope.
No, don't do that. He would never do that. Man. Sid plays the freaking crazy guy so well. It's not even funny.
It's in his eyes.
Yeah. And his jaw. The way that he can protrude his jaw is just unhealthy. You know, Colonel Robert Parker came out of nowhere to choke out Sting with a handkerchief or something like that.
He's like, what was
He
I?
choked him out with it and then wipes his forehead.
Yes, I wasn't doing anything.
Come on, Sid. Yes, good. He's always so angry. Is that like burn marks on Sting's shoulder there? What is going on? Did he go to like Japan and have like a flaming tables match with Terry Funk?
I didn't see it yet.
His left shoulder is like it's either bruised or it's got like a burn mark on it.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. Side slam by Sid, the greatest professional wrestler to ever live, as he just blew snot on the front row.
Parker was choking Sting again.
Well, the referee didn't see it, so that doesn't count.
Right. Jesse and Jesse are still at commentary.
Yep. What the hell is that? Sid just did a double axe handle and Sting ran to the rampway to sell it. Here comes a padded chair shot. That's not going to hurt him, Sid. That's a pad. Okay, well.
You tried.
Yeah. If anything, that would probably be a comforting blow to Sting's back.
The fans are like, yeah, slam his ass right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was pretty high in the air, too.
Come
on, Sting. Fucking Sid. What a monster of a man. If I was Vince McMahon, I'd be like, dude, I will give you anything you want. Come back. You can smoke weed. I don't care.
Oh, you got softball instead of WrestleMania? No problem.
No problem. If Sid was dedicated to wrestling, he probably would have main evented 5 WrestleManias in a row.
Well, the thing is with Sid, though, is that he was so consistent because he really didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So, like, even... So, 93 Sid and 2001 Sid are the same Sid.
Right. He never evolves to anything. He's just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. So, it's kind of a blessing and a curse because, like, even... Like, ECW Sid
Yeah.
is the same as WCW Sid.
Yeah. What's your, here's a close-up of the wannabe Sting. That was not needed. What's your favorite Sid feud? Nice power slam. Mine's an easy one.
I don't know. Maybe Nash?
No, that's weak.
Yeah, but the Battle of the Power Bombs?
I don't think they ever had remotely close to a good match under any circumstance.
No, I don't either, but... Why, what are you thinking?
Goldberg.
Well...
The build-up to their Havoc 99 match, I thought was terrific. And then, like, he just bleeds buckets.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite moments is, like, Sid tries to get Goldberg's car like demolished or whatever.
Right.
And the valet guy goes, yeah, parking spot 22B or whatever. And Sid's like, wait, what? 22B? No, that's my car. And he goes running out of the parking lot. He's standing on his crushed car. No, I hate you, Goldberg. That's so good.
It is a classic.
He's
That
just
is true.
standing on this enormous guy, just standing on his crushed car.
Yeah.
He's screaming out, I hate you, Goldberg. So good.
Yeah, that's true. That is
So
true.
good. And to be fair, though, I mean, if you really think about it, he hasn't had any like real long-term feuds because he's never around long enough to have one.
Right, and that's what I was even thinking because I was trying to even think WWF and really.
Well, so
Hogan, I mean,
his best feud was with Goldberg, but his best matches were with Shawn.
with Shawn, yeah, of course.
Survivor Series 96 is by far his best match ever.
Right. But again, that's
because of Shawn.
And it wasn't really anything long term.
Right.
So
Sting fighting out of a ever devastating bear hug and no blocks a boot. Oh, leg sweep. And just rams the back of his head.
oh my gosh.
And a bulldog. Which Sid took on his knees. That probably didn't feel good. See, I never understood the face paint when it just comes off.
And like literally the whole mask is almost off.
Yeah. Stinger splash, you betcha. Yeah, Sid knows how to sell that. Parker gets knocked off the apron. Sid wakes up almost instantly.
Basically no sells them.
Yeah. And now Parker's got the wrong boot. He's holding on the wrong guy. And Sid is pissed. What are you doing, Parker? You're both wearing black boots, brother. Well, only one of us is wearing green tights, Parker. What are you doing?
How stupid is that? And that's your finish.
What the hell was that? Sting just rolled him up with a fucking what? I don't think I've ever seen Sid take that. That kind of roll up before. Wow.
Has there been one non-screwed finish tonight?
I don't think so. I don't think we've had a clean finish.
That's so stupid.
Right? Well, because the opener was like a schmaz and then a weird pin. And then it was the count out, a draw. The tag titles. The US title was a dusty finish.
Right.
Yeah, no, you're right. There's not been a clean finish. That's okay. Wrestling fans don't want clean finishes. They want something that's confusing and nobody understands. It's great.
Yeah, especially when you paid for this show.
Yeah, this is probably $30 right down the toilet. It's fine. Not a big deal. Like, come on, Parker. Look at your look. There's one guy wearing green pants. You're holding the guy that's not wearing the green pants.
He was looking at Sid.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I think it was blatant sabotage.
Probably. This is leading to, I think, a Sid babyface turn. Sid's a better heel than a face, though. You can't.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're back at commentary with Jesse and Jesse.
That sounds like a law firm. Jesse and Jesse.
Tony's goatee is falling off. Every time we see him, it's coming looser and looser.
Well, Jesse ripped it off.
Yeah.
Earlier on.
Tony looks like an idiot.
Well, Vader is breaking Harley Race's hands with some boxing. Meanwhile, Cactus Jack is shaking underneath a catering table. He's scared for his life. It looks like he has a rosary or something in his hand. No, it's a bag.
Vader.
He's probably praying. Harley Race cannot feel his fingers right now. There's no way. Harley Race is going to come out with his hands in casts, and then
They're going to be all taped up.
yeah, we'll wonder why. Cactus Jack is just probably putting a curse on somebody. He's probably the new Papa Shango.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're back to the ring area. Looks like, I don't know if that's Buffer walking to the ring, but somebody was. Yeah, you're right. Shivani's entire face here is ripping off at the seams.
I still think they should have went with his gimmick of being a pervert for the whole show.
That would have been great. He should have had the kids next to him the entire time. And here we go. A match for the belt. Rick Rude and Ric Flair. This is a rematch from Fall Brawl.
Let's see the stipulation.
I don't think there's a stipulation.
Oh, they're just coming right out.
Yeah. Ric Flair with his soon-to-be fifth wife, Fifi. She is showing the tits off tonight. Holy mackerel, Fifi.
I'm a big fan of that purple robe.
I'm a big fan of Fifi right now. What the hell?
I don't like that it looks like you could kick a field goal between her tits.
It's fine. The do you think Ric Flair had an affair with Fifi here in 1993?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's fucking Ric Flair, dude.
Do you think Rick Rude had an affair with Fifi while Flair was having an affair with Fifi on his wife?
Yeah, they double affaired.
Yeah, for sure. I bet you Missy Hyatt was pissed off. That's my gimmick.
Fifi looks like Carrie Fisher.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, she does. I'm surprised. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. Flair and Rude not main eventing. This is, after all, for the International Heavyweight Championship. International and World, not the same thing. Don't you worry about it. Rude's got a different robe on tonight, just black with some basic jewels in it.
He is the fucking man.
Simply ravishing. All those men right now have a crush on him.
Me included.
Yeah. What I want right now is for all you fat. Oh, that's what she's saying right now. Is all you fat, out of shape, no good looking 4-eye freaks. Just sit your ass down. Oh, stand up and take a look at what a real man's supposed to look like. And that includes you, Fifi. Hit the fucking music.
Why has Fifi got a dog's name?
Because she likes it doggy style. Duh.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Here we go. Now, this would be only good if Rick Rude had a penis like Too Cold Scorpio, but he does not. So the reveal here is pretty lackluster. What does he have on his tights this time around? Something trick or treat?
Look at the jack-o'-lantern on his ass.
Dead meat or something like that? He's got Rick Rude beat up on his right leg.
No, Ric Flair beat up on his right leg.
Yeah, Ric Flair beat up on his right leg, and Fifi is on his left leg. Didn't he have something similar like that at Fall Brawl, like a beat up Ric Flair?
Yeah, it says something
bloody
about,
hell. Terry Taylor's a referee for this.
It says something about Fifi being the treat and Ric Flair being the trick.
Okay. That makes sense. I think Terry Taylor is standing next to Ric Flair to trick the fans into thinking that he is Ric Flair.
Probably.
I'm not the referee. I'm Ric Flair. I should have been Ric Flair, but I'm not. I was a rooster, and then I wasn't.
Michael Buffer's like, for the thousands in attendance, for the hundreds watching at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
For Too Cold Scorpio's penis.
Oh, man. You gotta love it. I know I love it.
Oh, we're getting pyro.
Shit's about to go down, dude.
Match hasn't even fucking started yet. Let's get another time check here. We got 2:07, 13, 14, 15.
What's the time check on it?
2:07.
Oh, so we got about 50 minutes left, less than that, 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Rick Rude, world champion.
No, he's the international champion. God
Man,
damn it.
graphics are fucking up tonight.
His waist is so small
It's unhealthily small.
that the belt, the back end of the belt was like falling off. There's so much slack still on it because they're probably used to Vader not being able to fit it around them. That they had makeshift here. Rick Rude, that is one good looking belt.
True
All right.
that.
This is the rematch that everyone's been waiting for. This is better than Lex Luger and Yokozuna. This is better than Perfect and Michaels at SummerSlam 93. This is Rick Rude and Ric Flair. The Battle of Ricks. Is it with a C or is there a K at the end of it? We'll find out tonight.
The losers got to change their name.
Oof. Flair's on the early advantage here. He's hit a backdrop so far. Now he's just going for a probably delayed vertical. Yeah, here it is. And see you later. See, you gotta love that Rude sell. Arch in
They're
the
working
back. Well, yeah, you gotta do that for the first 2 minutes. Then you gotta have 14 minutes of rest holds. And then communicate to Fifi to when to get on the apron to probably cause the shenanigans. Terry Taylor isn't even the referee. He's on the floor. What the hell is going on? There's 2 referees for this?
I really like those Rick Rude tights.
I like the guy who's wearing them. Flair must have been watching some Mike Tyson videos. He's just delivering right hands to the jaw. Running right into a knee. So that puts an end to that.
Rude's legs are probably taller than I am.
Yeah, probably. And nope, no knee drop. Is it an atomic drop? Oh, no, we're going to knee breaker. This is it right here. Figure 4. Rude's going to give up.
Tap out.
See you later. Easy night tonight, folks. Rude's just like, no, I can't give up. I really like the K in my name. I can't do it. Come on, Rick Rude. You can do this. I believe in you.
Losers got to change their name to Larry.
Oh, man. Nature Boy Larry Flair.
That'd be horrible.
Ravishing Larry Rude.
Both of those would suck. Or Chester.
Larry Taylor. How the fuck did I lose the match? What the hell?
Gotta change it to Chester. Chester Rude or Chester Flair.
Ravishing Chester Rude. Nature Boy Chester Flair.
Ugh.
Chester Flair. That is pretty good. That's the type of name that you would see at a independent show at your local Kmart parking lot.
Yes.
Hey, Terry, you're a referee. What are you? He's not doing anything. All right. Well, so you have 2 useless referees. Terrific. One of them is a former wrestler. Even
He's
better.
there to get a payday.
Yeah. With the same hairdo as Ric Flair.
On purpose, of course.
Well, yeah. Rude just got his leg wrapped around the ring post. We should probably make note of that. And now it's going to be nothing but knee work. See, that's what I told you. You got to work fast for the first 4 minutes. And then it's just mat stuff for the remaining 17 minutes of the match.
You must be calling it, Bob.
I know what I'm talking about. I'm a psychic. I booked this shit. That was disgusting.
Dude, it's almost fucking midnight. Okay, Rick Rude, can we wrap
It's
this shit up?
11:38.
I gotta sit up.
Why, you're gonna fall asleep?
No, but these earbuds are fucking killing me. They just ripped out of my scalp.
If you had it on your hairline, why the hell would you have it on your hairline?
No, I said these earbuds are killing me. They just ripped up out of my
Scalp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
your
whole
scalp
ear-
is your hair.
Well, my whole ears and scalp moved when they just ripped out of my head.
Oh, well, maybe if you were being professional and using your actual fucking microphone that you spent $4,000 on, we wouldn't have this type of situation.
4,000.
Yeah.
I spent Hogan 98 money.
Hogan 98. Yeah. Well, Hogan was making more than $4,000. I'll tell you that right now.
Speaking of that, whatever happened to Dallas redoing your site?
I don't know. I don't think Dallas was serious about it.
No. Terry Taylor just made Rude let go of the second rope while he was pinning.
And that's bullshit. That's unfair advantage.
Yeah, that's definitely cheating.
Yeah. There's no question about that. Rick Rude would never cheat, ever. Unless it's with your wife. Then he would. But, I mean, not in a wrestling match. What the fuck was that?
Oh
my God. Ric Flair did a running crossbody over the ropes. Rick Rude's entire left leg just went through a chair. What the hell just happened? Terry Taylor is more concerned about the chair than he is Rick Rude's left leg. So fuck you, Terry Taylor. No one's even checking on Rick Rude right now.
Very dangerous.
Jesus Christ, man. Now, see, I know what Ric Flair's logic was. Cactus Jack can do it. I can fucking do that.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. That's what it is. Terry's trying to tell Rick to get back in the ring. And Terry's like, go fuck yourself, Terry. You look like my high school gym teacher. I'm not going to fucking pay attention to you. And she was a girl. So, Randy Anderson trying to hold Ric Flair's hand. Wow, he actually hit the top rope move.
Yeah.
To the floor, no less.
The fist thing.
Yeah. That might be the first time Ric Flair hit that in about 15 years. I like the purple tights for Flair.
Yeah, no, like I said, purple tights, purple robe.
Yeah.
Good look.
I'm surprised he hasn't crotched Rude on the railing yet. Oh, he's going to do something stupid right now, I feel like. Did you see the little girl? She just, like, yanked Rude's arm off of the railing. Like, get out of here.
Pushed it off, yeah.
Yeah, he tried to do it again. See, Flair, you hit it once. It took you 15 years to hit it once. You're not going to hit it twice in the same match. You got 15 more years. Rude's going to use the padded chair that Sid used, but he's using the correct side, the metal side.
Terry Taylor says absolutely fucking not.
No, that's my chair, Rude.
You're not hurting my stunt double.
Rude is hobbling around.
Flair was just face to face with the beat up Flair face on Rude's tights.
Rude just rammed Flair right in front of that girl that yanked his arms off of the guardrail. And she put both her feet up like, don't throw him on me.
Because she was probably like, fuck you, Rick Rude, for doing that.
She's like 6 or 7 years old, front row at a WCW pay-per-view. It's a waste of a seat. She probably doesn't even want to be there. I want to watch Dora, Dad.
Dora, 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 the Explorer.
And yes, I'm aware Dora the Explorer was not on television in 1993. But
pretty sure it was because Rick Rude made it.
Well, there you go. The equivalent of that was surely on. Is Rude bleeding? He's definitely bleeding on the right shoulder. Probably from the lunatic crossbody that Ric Flair decided to do today.
Where they both flew out of the fucking ring.
Yeah, just insane. Oh, I plan on getting a huge TV, by the way, for my birthday.
Really?
Like I'm thinking a 65-incher.
Holy shit, Bob.
And the only reason I say that, because this is what I do. I have a great way of tricking my mother into doing things.
Okay.
So I can say this now because Rick Rude's got a chin lock on Flair. There's nothing we can do about that. She goes, like, hey, what do you want for your birthday? Right. And every year I'm just like, I'm 30. Like, what? Why? Like, why are we doing this?
Right.
So she called me the other day and she goes, have you thought about what you want? And I was just like, well, I've been thinking about maybe getting a bigger TV for my living room. And she's like, oh, yeah, we can do that. I'm like, what? She's like, what are you thinking? Like 65? I'm like, sure, I guess. I mean, I was not thinking that big, but if you're like going to foot the bill, I mean, sure, why not? 72, fuck it, why not?
Wait, so she's buying it for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, well, we can go shopping for it. I think she just wants to spend time with me. So if I can spend time with her and then she'll still spend $700 on me or something, it's a win-win.
Oh my gosh.
So
Are you a brand name guy, or you're just like whatever the cheapest one is?
no, I've only ever gotten a Samsung or Vizio.
Oh, okay.
Those are my go-tos. I will never get an Element or
Fucking Hisense.
yeah, no, not
Yeah, I was
happening.
bought a Hisense. I was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I believe Rude just came off the top with an overhand strike, and we're right back to a chin lock.
Correct.
And you know what's funny is I was looking at a WCW magazine earlier today, and they had like, oh, these top 10 high impact moves from your favorite wrestlers. And for Rick Rude, who has snot right in his nose right now, just horrible zooming in on that. He instead of using like the Rude Awakening or a pile driver, the rear chin lock was the devastating move for Rick Rude. So,
oh god,
I don't recall him ever winning a match with this hold, but yeah, that's what WCW magazine decided to do. I think it was like September of '92 of that magazine.
That's good.
The one that has, in case anybody out there has a bunch of magazines, it's the one with Rick Rude and Nikita Koloff on the cover.
Oh.
I feel like we're looking at Fifi because the referee told Rude to get the booger out of his nose. So let's see if the booger is still in his nostril.
That might be a good call.
Because that was worse than the Giant having a booger in his fucking nose.
Or when Owen has the fucking snot in the corner of his mouth.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania 10.
Yeah. Poor Owen, just constant bad luck. Literally. Kick your leg out of your leg, and then he's got that, and then he plummets to his death. You know, it's just a lot of just bad luck for that guy. He still has the snot, and it's literally hanging out of his nostril.
I don't appreciate your Owen comments, buddy.
What?
I'm eating more Oreos, damn it.
I don't even know what I said. What did I say?
Oh, nothing. I ain't gonna repeat it.
Okay. It is bad luck. Just saying, not wrong. Yes, that's right, fans. You are listening to Austin crunch on Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
Dramatically, one at a time.
Yeah.
Literally crumbs at this point.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. See, I don't do that to you guys. Just ruining this Rick Rude, Ric Flair match. The Battle of the K's. Or the C's. Whichever. Terry Taylor has literally done nothing. Rude with another top rope overhand strike.
He has served no purpose.
Rick Rude, the booger is now entered his mustache. He is going to be eating a booger very shortly. If he were to lick his lips, he would be swallowing a booger. This is horrifying. Just wipe your nose, dude. Come on. I feel like the referee, wipe your fucking nose, Rude. That's what the referee just probably said to him. Wipe your fucking nose, man. This is gross.
Probably doesn't even feel it.
I feel like Ric Flair right now is trying to punch the booger out of his nose. No. And great clothesline. Still in his nose. I cannot get over this booger in his nose. Rude, just wipe your fucking nose. Can somebody tell Rick Rude to wipe his nose? Maybe he's such a badass that he doesn't care.
Yeah, if you tell him about a booger, he'll beat your ass.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, for sure. That's terrifying to even think about.
One of my favorite Rick Rude stories is that one Bischoff told on his podcast recently.
What, the one with having a gun in his car?
Yeah, like, oh, if you want the belt, come get it. And he brought him outside, and the belt was underneath his fucking shotgun or whatever, or
Yeah.
44 Magnum or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's a picture of him with the fucking gun with Vader or whatever.
Yeah, I love that picture.
It's like the most badass wrestling picture of the 90s. You walk up to these two guys, what's going on? I'm turning around. There's no question about it. I am not sticking around.
This match has been pretty nonstop, though, as far as shit going on.
I feel like it's been better than the Fall Brawl one.
Yeah, I agree. Rude looks like he's shoot pinning him. Trying to
He
hold
probably
him
was.
in. Eye rake, punch. They're just throwing strikes at this point.
I mean, I feel like they're not really protecting him. Like, Rude has a good punch, I feel like.
Yeah,
It looks like it hurts.
yeah.
Do you think this turns into a ref bump and then Terry Taylor's got to come in? And then
Yes, unfortunately.
we're going to get Ric Flair, Terry Taylor at Starrcade because Terry Taylor made the count for Rude.
Whoever loses has got it's a hair versus hair match.
Oh, my God. Well, I would say that Ric Flair would never shave his head, but he did.
Yeah.
And a just awful turn of events 7 years later. Rude Awakening by Ric Flair. We've never seen that aside from last month, but that's okay.
That's BS.
They're both laid out. I can't tell if Rude has wiped his nose yet.
Hopefully not.
1, 2. That's a 2 count. All right, Flair, come on. Oh, punch right to the jaw. That must have been nice. And we're going for a backslide. 1, 2. No, 2. Another little snap suplex there. Flair again. He's going to the. No, he's not. I lied. Oh, he is. He's gonna do a 450. He saw Scorpio do it earlier.
It worked for him.
He can do. Oh, and nope, boot to the face.
Fucking landed right in a boot and then just crumbled to the mat.
That's probably how his teeth keep on getting crooked because he just takes boots to the face all the time.
Fucking probably. Ric Flair's teeth are horrible.
Well, they start off good, and then they just revolt against him, and they're trying to escape his mouth.
Yeah, they threw up gang signs.
Well, yeah. Oh, here it goes. Yep, see you later, referee. Saw that one coming.
Fuck.
That means Terry Taylor is going to have to slide in. He is running around the ring for
The whole
no
ring.
reason. He literally ran around to check on a guy that clearly fell to the ground, and there goes Terry Taylor.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ, Terry. He's holding his mouth, so he's unconscious. Rick Rude has brass knucks. Misses it.
Oh shit.
This is how he won the belt last month, didn't it? Oh, and back suplex. Rude had to fling the brass knucks off his hand. Oh, I feel like that guy was not supposed to take those.
No.
The crew guy took the brass knucks. Yep, Flair grabbed him. And the crew guy almost just jacked up the finish here.
Well, Flair got up and looked for him immediately.
Yeah. Flair just decked Rude with the brass knucks. He's got him in his tights. Terry Taylor, 1, 2. Terry Taylor stopped counting because Randy Anderson, who was on the floor, did not see what happened, has entered the ring, and is deeming this as Ric Flair has cheated. Flair's denying it. I don't have fucking brass knucks on my dick right now. What are you talking about? And the match is being awarded to Rick Rude. So this makes absolutely no sense to me. I am pretty sure Randy Anderson was laying on the ground when all of that happened.
No way he saw that.
There's no way that he saw the use of brass knuckles. There's no way. Well, Rick Rude saying, "Hey, you can have the belt. I'm gonna go fuck your woman now. See you later."
He's literally has his face in her crotch.
Yeah, Fifi is not really complaining. Well, maybe she's complaining a little bit. Oh.
It's a Me Too movement.
Yeah, well, we've seen a couple of those. Teddy Long. Flair's got no. He tried to get a figure 4. He did not quite get it. Rude is peacing out of here.
Mind you, this is on the fucking ramp.
Right. Terry's like, "What the hell is that, man?"
Flair's like, "All right, we're off camera. Let's just walk backstage."
This feels like the movie Looper. The young Terry Taylor looking at himself, which is Ric Flair. I have to kill you now because that was part of the agreement.
Oh,
all right, here's a Battle Bowl. Again, not watching it. We will be skipping that sucker, and we'll be happy about it.
Dude, you want to watch it?
Nope. We'd rather not. Battle Ball. You want to waste 3 hours of your life? Watch Battle Ball on November 20th. You hate your wife? Watch Battle Ball.
It's live on pay-per-view.
Yeah, great. Terrific.
Jesse and Jesse back at commentary.
Yeah. See, Tony has he's more believable bald than Jesse Ventura is, who is actually bald. Texas Death Match. Here we go. Ready? No disqualification. Falls don't count.
Oh shit!
So how do you win the match? 30-second rest between falls any place in the building,
hey,
but falls don't count. So how? I don't understand. Match continues until one man can't get to his feet before the 10 count.
So it's a last standing match,
right? But falls don't count. But then there's falls anywhere in the building.
Dude, and then there's a 30-second rest between falls.
But falls don't count.
Exactly.
So what? I don't understand. So you pin a guy, which means you don't win, but then they have to get up before 10 seconds. But wouldn't it have to be just 7 more seconds because they were already down for 3?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
I don't understand WCW. So basically, you got to keep a guy down for 13 seconds in order to win the match. Or actually 43 seconds because there's a 30-second rest period.
Yeah.
So then after that rest period, that guy would have 10 seconds. So 43. All right. So you got to keep a guy down for basically a minute. I feel like I got.
Why is this the main event?
Why isn't it?
Excuse me, because the International Heavyweight Championship was just decided.
Yeah, but this is for the WCW World Champion. Oh, maybe it's not. He doesn't have the belt with him. Is this a non-title match? No, WCW World Heavyweight Champion. I don't know if this is for the title, though. It has to be for the title. And Harley Race, of course.
Vader's got some great side boob.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather see a different kind of side boob, but like from Fifi. That'd been nice. Get the ambulance because Jack is going back.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's rude. Jesus. Another little sign here. That is messed up, man. Get the ambulance because Jack is going back. That wasn't like a good sign for Cactus Jack. I don't know why they showed us that. All right. So Cactus Jack is showing up, looking like he just got done smoking pot with all that smoke coming in. He is so excited to be here.
Cactus Jack looks like a guy who fucking stinks.
Yeah, he could be with the Nasty Boys. They are going right at it here on the ramp. They are not wasting any time just clubbing each other. Vader looks like he's just punching him right in the forehead. Straight shots. What's the over-under on Vader's mask coming off? Oh, and see you later.
Oh my God.
God almighty. He did not even waste 30 seconds.
As soon as you said it, and then the ref threw it at Harley, and Harley just took it and put it in his coat pocket.
Vader just hit the ring post. Hey, there's an attractive girl at a WCW show. How have we not been focusing on her camera, guys? What are we doing?
I cannot believe when you just said that, he peeled it right off. It was on cue.
I had a feeling that it was not. I didn't think it would be that quick. I thought he'd hold on to it for a little bit.
That's hilarious.
Well, I never understood why he wore the mask because you can see his whole face anyway. Like, I don't understand.
Awesome. Dude, when you just said that on cue and he pulled it right off. Holy shit, that's funny.
Cactus Jack just broke a fan's camera on Vader's forehead.
That's right. WCW will pay for it.
Yeah, okay. I doubt it.
They'll give you a fucking little foam thunderbolt.
From Tim Horner.
Yeah.
And oh my God, he just hit him with a rusty chair.
And that one definitely did not have padding on it.
No, it did not. The orange on that is not the padding. That is the rust from just poor handling of it. Oh my God. He just waffled him with it. All right. Well, we're going back into the ring for the first time tonight in this match. They better put the belt on Cactus Jack. Let's do. Oh, no. Running right into a boot. And a clothesline.
Oh my fucking God.
It's Japan, brother.
That was like a freight train killing Cactus Jack.
Man, I can totally buy Vader as a badass champion.
Yeah.
See, I would take this. Like, I would rather see this happen to Lex Luger than what Yokozuna would be doing to him. Could you imagine Lex Luger selling this?
Yeah, right.
Instead of a nerve hold for 15 minutes, it's just him getting beat to snot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's so good.
There'd be no selling involved. He'd really be getting beat up.
Yeah. Vader's hooking Cactus Jack on the apron. Cactus Jack saying, no, not this time. Suplex. Right on the ramp.
Yeah, but Vader almost fell off to the side.
Yeah, he did. Okay, Cactus is bleeding from the eye. I don't know how that happened. Is it from the punches?
That might be Hardway.
Yeah, I think it is from the punches.
Is this the one where Cactus Jack was going to try and do the Lloyds of London gimmick?
The amnesia one?
No, when he lets Vader fucking kill him on the ramp.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Where Cactus Jack is on Vader's back.
Oh. And
Vader,
like crashing through the...
Vader just kills him and just lands on him.
I think it is.
Because I remember reading Cactus's book, and he was like, yeah, I was pretty fed up at this point. I was just going to let Vader hurt me and go out on insurance.
Oh my God, that's funny. Cactus is still using the rusted chair. That's so many health violations. It's not even funny.
Ugh.
Now Vader's crawling into the smoke.
Just punch him right in the ear.
Oh, where are they going?
What is this?
It's like a made up grave. But like
Where,
in the
lighting,
thing.
rigging are, yeah.
Yeah. So they're just like underneath the stage at this point. That was weird. Why would they do that? They just crawled into it. That was stupid. It's R.I.P. Vader. All right, so I see what Cactus did there. Vader's dead. Get it? Okay.
Ha ha ha.
So funny. He's so clever. He doesn't even have an eyebrow anymore because Vader punched it off his face. Cactus now rubbing it on his face.
I don't remember him going under the entrance.
I don't remember that either. Okay, so Vader definitely did a blade job underneath there.
Either that or Foley wiped his blood on Vader's
No,
face.
that's a fresh blade job.
Oh.
For sure. At least to Vader's credit, he did that. What is going on? 1, 2. That's a 3 count, but falls don't count. Nick Patrick, falls do not count. 30-second rest period, and then he gets 10 seconds to get up. So you, oh my God, you got to keep a guy down for 40 seconds?
It's so confusing.
That makes no sense. Oh my God, that's horrible. The only way that you can keep a guy down for 40 seconds, if you break their neck in these type of matches, like how are you gonna? You're gonna have to do something nuts.
The stage looks so small when they're up there.
Yeah, like a faraway shot looks like it's a decent length, but this looks pretty close. Cactus Jack just hit Vader with a plastic cactus.
Literally.
Vader looks like he's super pissed off that he's bleeding. And then he just fell over. And, oh, okay. Cactus with an elbow off the ramp. 1, 2, 3. Once again, falls don't count. But if they did, Cactus would be the champion twice. But
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
So now, again, there's a 30-second rest period for some reason. And then Vader would have 10 seconds to get up. So it's essentially a 40-second rest period.
Cactus is sucking wind here. Vader's a bloody fucking mess.
Quite a bit of blood here.
Yeah.
In this episode.
He's kicking him right in the face.
Yeah. And see, the good thing about this, though, these guys were just like, give it to me. Like, I don't give it. They don't care.
Yeah, right.
These guys literally just got in a bar fight and they're just going around beating the shit out of each other. And you know that table's something's going on with that table.
What's going to happen? Because they're right there.
Yeah, they've been around it for quite a bit now. Vader right into the steps. And here comes the table.
Oh, that table looks like you're going to get splinters all over your fucking body.
It's not a worked one either. That looks like a legit wooden table. So this could maybe not feel good. Maybe you're right. Maybe this is like Cactus saying, I want to get that insurance, so just put me through this freaking oak table. I'm sure it'll break my back. It's a good thing my wife loves missionary because I don't have to do anything.
Oh my God. No, I'm pretty sure when there's a point where they go onto the ramp.
I think you're right.
And Vader drops his whole body weight down on Cactus Jack.
Yeah. It's the same spot that Bigelow and Taz would do in ECW, and they would crash through the ramp.
Yeah, and it was like, I remember in Foley's book, he was like, that's what was going to do it for me.
Vader just did a belly flop onto the table in the corner. And the Cactus got a 2 count.
You know what amazes me, though, is that a guy like Cactus Jack, his size, can get this kind of match out of Vader, you know?
Well, I feel like Vader's a guy that can work with anybody.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
He can work with any style, really.
Well, he doesn't adapt his style. People adapt their style to Vader's.
Yeah, but I feel like he has an easy style to adapt to.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. It's funny that.
What the fuck was that? Cactus Jack trying a sunset flip off of the apron, which makes no sense. And then Vader misses a sit-down splash. That's got to feel great on the tailbone.
I'm trying to still figure out where Cactus is cut.
It's his eyebrow.
It's got to be right on it.
It is. Yeah, it for sure is.
Hung him out to dry over the railing there.
Yeah.
And then
Harley Race is like, I've always loved you, Cactus. And
Cactus is going to do. What the fuck?
what was that?
Cactus tried to flip over the railing and hit Vader, and Vader just stood there and took it and no-sold the fuck out of it.
Yeah. That was weird.
Their fans are right here too.
Oh my!
Imagine being there for this right now, and Vader and Cactus Jack are right next to you, beating the fuck out of each other.
I wouldn't be like all these people just sitting down, not moving about it. I'd be eating it up.
I know.
But that was a gross looking backdrop back into the ringside area. Harley Race has a taser or something.
Yeah, look like it.
Taser.
They're beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, well, that's a taser, really.
So we've only seen one fall.
Well, we've seen two by Cactus.
Oh, that's true.
Because he pinned him on the ramp and then on the floor.
Yeah.
In a match in which falls don't count.
Right.
But I'm assuming that means that falls don't count in terms of winning the match. But why would you have? I don't understand. Vader, he's going up top. Looks like for the moonsault. And pretty much no part of his body hit that.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Cactus just got pinned. But now he has 40 seconds to get up from it. I think Patrick kicking the table out of the ring. So that looks like we're done with the table, folks.
So how do you win?
By your opponent not getting up after 40 seconds.
You're fucking stupid.
I'm assuming that one of these guys is going to get stabbed or something. This better be a strong finish for it to be nearly a minute before you win the damn thing.
That's why I think something drastic's going to happen.
Vader just beating the snot out of Cactus Jack. I think right now Rick Rude has snot coming out of his nose from those shots. Oof, right on the ramp. Harley Race with the rusted chair.
Trying to give it to Vader, but
yeah, he just sits it down. I think this is what we're talking about. Here it is.
Exactly.
And
up on the back.
Vader's walking up a little bit, and then fuck you.
Oh fuck.
God. If his insides did not explode on that.
He snaps him back so quick and just fucking explodes down on him with all of his body weight.
Yeah, there's no way any part of that felt good. Vader with a chair. He's looking like Albert Bell, about to just nail him so bad. He sure did.
Fucking A. At least they knew to use the real chair.
Yeah, the rusted, just awful looking chair.
The tetanus fucking infused.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. DDT on the chair. As long as you get the shot in time, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
I don't know what the referee's doing. He can't count him out unless he's been pinned.
I don't even think he knows what he's doing.
Well, I guess there's a doctor checking on Cactus now. Vader telling the kids to go fuck themselves. He's the man. There's this one guy standing there like, what do I do?
I'm in the way.
Yeah. Is this guy going to hit me or? Yep. See you later. They jump out of there.
Oh, he threw the medic bag.
There goes the duffel bag of supplies to save Cactus Jack's life.
All right, Vader going down for the pin.
So that alone before the pin was about 35 seconds. So that means Cactus Jack will have been laid out for almost 2 minutes in order for Vader to technically win this match. I think they both have gotten 2 pinfalls, although that doesn't really matter. Harley Race still trying to figure out the taser.
Yeah, he's fucking with it.
This isn't a cell phone. How do I make calls on here? And Cactus Jack with a DDT onto the chair.
Yeah. What are we gonna get here? Let's see.
The referee's counting both men out.
Let's see how Harley Race pulls this shit off.
What is he doing? Is he gonna do it right now?
Oh, we got it on the knee brace.
Are you shitting me?
So what happened?
Did Vader just win the match?
So Cactus was up. The ref didn't see that he was up, and then he got tasered back down.
And Vader won the match.
Yeah.
Oh, that was kind of a disappointing finish. Did we get any clean finish on this show today? Oh, Cactus Jack is recovered. DDT to Harley Race because fuck you, Harley Race. He spiked him.
Yeah, he planted him. Was the Rude wasn't a clean finish either, was it?
No, that was the DQ. The referee was on the floor.
Yeah.
I don't know how we saw that, but
yeah, we didn't get.
That's insane. No. There's gotta. What the fuck? I know there's a count out, a draw.
Yep. Time limit.
The 6-man was like a schmaz.
Yes.
I'm gonna look up the quick results right here. Right, but that was from a distraction.
Yeah, a distraction on a roll up.
This is a joke, man. Are you kidding me? And then the dusty finish with Dustin Rhodes and Steve Austin.
Yep.
Yeah, so there was definitely not any clean finishes. What the fuck?
And that's it. We go right into the credits here.
Yeah.
So they didn't have much time to use in between, because remember the last couple of pay-per-views where they've kind of stalled around?
Yeah.
They didn't have any time to spare this time.
Yeah, so here, let me give you a quick rundown of the results with the time.
Yeah,
because that looks like the main event kind of got screwed over for time. So the 6-man tag, which saw Ice Train Charlie Norris and Shockmaster defeating Harlem Heat in the Equalizer.
Yeah.
That went 9 minutes and 45 seconds. Paul Orndorff defeating Ricky Steamboat. That went 18:35.
What was the finish for that one again?
That was the count out. It was when the assassin used the metal object in his mask or whatever.
Yeah.
WCW television champion Lord Steven Regal wrestling Davey Boy Smith to a 15-minute time limit draw.
Yeah.
WCW US champion Dustin Rhodes retaining over Steve Austin 14-23.
Right.
The Nasty Boys winning the WCW Tag Team Championships from Marcus Alexander Bagwell and Two Cold Scorpio in 14:38. Sting defeated Sid Vicious in 10:41. Rick Rude retained the WCW International Heavyweight Championship in 1922.
That match didn't seem that long.
It didn't. It did not seem like almost 20 minutes. Big Van Vader defeated Cactus Jack in a Texas death match in 15:59. So that wasn't even for the World Championship. That was just a Texas death match for the hell of it.
Yeah, a match.
But yeah, maybe Orndorff Steamboat went a little long or something. I don't know.
I don't know, because for Vader and Cactus to only get 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15:59.
Yeah, that's interesting. Huh. So yeah, no clean finishes this time around.
Absolutely none.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, all things considered, I thought it was a pretty good pay-per-view. It didn't feel like 3 hours to me.
No, I mean, it's still one of my favorite WCW pay-per-views, although I don't think I had ever realized until right now that there was not a clean finish on any of them.
Yeah, I didn't remember that either because the matches I've seen before this were definitely the Rude one. I've seen the Bulldog one. And I've seen the Vader one.
Right.
And I could have swore there was more clean finishes on this show.
Yeah, I certainly thought so as well, but apparently not.
Yeah.
Would you consider this the best WCW pay-per-view that we've watched to this point?
I think as a whole, so as a whole show, yes. Although we have seen better WCW matches than the matches on this card, I think it wasn't as lopsided as a lot of them are.
Yeah.
So I would say yes, just because quality wise across the board, there was nothing stand out fucking horrible. Even the first match, don't get me wrong, is a bunch of bullshit. But comparatively, especially to some of the earlier 93 pay-per-views, yeah. I think overall this was probably the best one we've seen so far.
I'm thinking maybe Super Brawl 3 for myself still.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong, that one was really, really good.
Yeah.
But I think this one just ekes it out with some of the matchups that we do get.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. But
yeah, for sure. I mean, looking back,
better than fucking Survivor Series 93, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what the best match on Survivor Series 93 was?
The last one?
Nope.
What?
1, 2, 3 Kid versus IRS.
At Survivor Series.
Yeah.
At SummerSlam there, buddy.
Well, both of them.
That match was so good that it was better than anything that was on that pay-per-view. I got it.
Yeah. Best pay-per-view match, WWF 1993.
You're just a joke. You're a joke of a human being for saying that.
But yeah, I didn't mind this one. I thought it went quicker than I thought it was going to, because that did not feel like 3 hours, and I think it's a pretty solid WCW pay-per-view in the lineup for the year 93.
So it's a good thing you said that, because we're gonna start Starrcade 93 right now.
Hey, if it's half as good as that,
I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't be mad about it.
I'm just kidding. We're not gonna. It's 12:22 at night. We're not about to be up until about 3:15 to finish that show.
Fuck it.
Oh, fuck it. But yeah, just that was pretty solid. Might be Austin's favorite
Match of the night, Bob?
For Havoc 93?
Yeah.
That is a good question. That is tough. I am gonna go with.
I think mine's a tie.
My initial reaction was Vader Cactus Jack, so I'm gonna go with that one.
I would say mine is a tie between Steve Austin and The Natural.
Mm-hmm.
Or I was a big fan of this Rude Flair match.
Interesting. Yeah, I just go with Vader Cactus Jack because of I guess kind of like the brawling of it and the usage of weapons. I mean, the finish is kind of fucking stupid, but
there were some brutal bumps in that match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
no, there definitely was.
To me, the most memorable match.
Yeah.
But again, like even you look at this show on paper, It is. It's loaded.
Stacked. Yeah.
I mean, obviously the opening 6-man is a joke, but from matches 2 through 8,
Right.
there's like not anything that you can just leave your seat to go get something to eat.
Right. There's not as many throwaways as WCW does.
Right.
Which was nice.
Right. Because even on like Super Brawl or Slamboree or Beach Blast, like, there was a couple of matches where it's like, I'm going to go.
Yeah. Eric Locks, and all them fucking guys.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's just kind of disappointing that nothing had a clean finish.
Nothing was resolved.
Yeah.
So you got to think.
It's like a TV taping.
Right. So you got to think going into at least Battle Bowl and maybe even Starrcade, what are we going to see? Maybe a rematch or two?
Well, looking at the Starrcade card, I won't say anything, but it looks like there is one rematch from this show.
Okay.
Starrcade 93 is a show I have not gone out of my way to watch probably in 15 years, easy.
I can't think of anything from Starrcade 93 off the top of my head. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the results of it right now, and there is a match on here that goes 29 minutes and 11 seconds.
Oh, dear God.
I'm telling you right now, there is no reason for it to go that long. I don't know. I'm hoping that's a typo.
Oh, no, Bob. Don't say that.
Fucking A, man.
Don't say that.
Oh, boy. That one's going to be tough. Holy shit.
Oh, no.
Maybe we should just skip 2. Let's just go right to 94. Holy hell.
Oh, no. Maybe there's a reason I don't remember.
Yeah.
Starrcade 90 fucking 3.
Yeah, this is maybe a regrettable moment.
Thanks for that, Bob.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. All right. You got anything else for Havoc 93 there, Austin?
I think that just about does it. I definitely liked it better than our last bonus episode, and I think that goes without saying.
Sure.
So hopefully moving forward, like we talked about kind of at the beginning of the show, moving into 94, we're really going to start mixing it up with these WCW pay-per-views and start getting some something different, let's say. So I'm looking forward to still kind of going through those. And it's such a nice breath of fresh air right now from the WWF stuff that I think I get just as much enjoyment out of doing these bonus WCW episodes than I do the actual, concurrent weekly episodes that we do. So it's been a lot of fun, and it's nice to go back because, as I said, even in the beginning of IcoPod, so like the first and second episodes, WCW for me, I have more fond WCW memories from the early 90s than I do WWF. So it's nice that I've been able to kind of relive some of these because I am more familiar with that product compared to 93, 94 WWF. So it's been a pleasure doing those.
I enjoy them just because I love early 90s wrestling, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. Yeah. And I hope everybody else who listens to these enjoys us bantering about them, whether it's Too Cold Scorpio's penis or a booger in Rick Rude's nose.
Or mustache.
I hope it's nearly as entertaining as it is for you guys as it is for us to just shoot the shit for 3 hours or whatever it is. But considering it's now almost 12:30 on a Wednesday evening, April 3rd now. We started the show on April 2nd. It's April 3rd. I feel like it's as good as a time as ever to just wrap it up. So for Austin Skinner, I'm Bob Conley Jr., and this has been IcoPod.
You gotta hear it.